he's probably still unmuting us, bro.
Yeah, are we muted still, or are we good?
As far as I know, we're unmuted.
Hold
now.
up. Huh?
You said
I
you
don't
have
say
a
that.
feed so I can see myself, so I can
19th.
like get out of frame if I.
No,
want.
you look
No,
nice,
yeah.
dude.
Well, I
Look,
just
right
wanna
there,
say-
right there. There's your
It's the
camera
camera's
right
just
here,
right.
right
You
in
don't see
front
the
of your
feed.
face.
He's asking for the live feed.
Oh, I
He
just
doesn't
want to
one.
see so I can like. Am I out of the feed now?
No,
Nah, it's
dude.
like the whole
The
couch.
whole room,
Okay,
bro. You don't
fuck
see all
it.
the cameras
Fuck it then.
everywhere.
We're Big Brother over here.
We got the shit, who we got? The African American Bart Simpson, huh? You put the camera on him yet? Huh? No.
Not since you were prepping.
He always uses a. So you have to be. It's like prefixed by race, and then
Yes.
it's a pop culture figure.
A reference, yes.
But you have to
Figure.
have the. Make sure you add the race.
yeah, you have to start
Generic
off
racial
with it, yeah.
background to it.
But we got somebody from the urban community, right, Hoss?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you?
Urban Outfitters.
Have you put the camera on him? Or
He
yet
said
or
an
not?
urban Bart Simpson.
He's not. He's
from
not
the
on
urban.
camera yet.
He's from the
Okay.
urban community.
But we got somebody from the urban community because Hobby, he wanted to meet somebody, right? He's like, oh,
Yeah.
He's like, bring the culture.
He goes,
in
host
here."
is only mix. I want someone a bit more, you know?
Well, I want a 75%er, right? He's
Yeah.
like, I
I'm
want that
sick. I'm
freaking-
sick of Beefy's 25%.
I want that bank
Yeah.
shot. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I'm the blackest one in here when this guest is not here. You know what I mean? But we have somebody from the community. You want to tell them who we got, Hus?
Yeah, we have, if things ain't sounding right, it's because he's Lefty. Let's go.
Lefty, come on,
Is that the
dog.
intro?
Yeah, I didn't have a bigger
From the
intro.
urban community.
See, mine was better. See,
I live in
struggling to
West
do
Jordan,
mine.
man, so
Yeah.
I don't know if that qualifies.
The
But
Southpaw, huh, bro?
yeah, man, it's real out there.
And you
West-
are real. They call you like the urban Joe Ingles, or
the
you know?
urban Joe Ingles.
Hey, you want to let it back
Do I hate Joe Ingles.
because he's left-handed. You know what's
Yeah,
up?
that's not.
You never
yeah.
did a layup like, oh, I'm gonna try with my left. You know what I mean, dog?
Yeah.
Like, I'll freaking lay it up. No.
Joe Ingles. Where does Joe Ingles even play anymore? Is he in the league?
Yeah, he's in the Minnesota Timberwolves, dog.
Oh, he's not getting no minutes.
All the Jazz. It's him, Conley,
Gobert.
Kel Alexander,
Hey,
Walker.
Gobert left his girl for the playoffs. He's a real one. He said-
Dude,
he left his family.
He's hanging out with Anthony Edwards too much.
That's his playoff beard, bro. Hey, man,
He's
I can't
rubbing
have.
off on them, you know?
I'm
Tell
trying
my
to
son
win,
I'll see
yeah.
him when the playoffs are
Anthony
over, bro.
Edwards,
I
yeah.
fuck with that.
You gotta lock in, you know what I mean? You gotta do that in the Jazz.
He's got to lock in.
I need
Yeah,
to
you can't
focus
lock-
on winning the championship
Yeah.
early here in Minnesota.
You couldn't escape. You could
Yeah.
escape her over in here in the Jazz. You
No,
know,
of course
escape your
not.
girlfriend.
Nothing says lock in like deadbeat.
Yeah.
That's how you get. That's, the
That's how
play.
you know you only care about that.
That's an NBA playoff beard.
That's how you become a
Leave
goat.
your family.
Yeah.
You gotta leave your family.
In order to be a goat, you have to leave your family. You can't have family tying you down.
Or
What the
you
fuck
gotta
do you
have
think?
two families. is
Yeah.
what it is.
Oh,
Unless you're
nice.
LeBron, man. LeBron with his
Hey.
family.
Allegedly.
Families, right?
LeBron's allegedly he plays with his son.
Hey, Paul.
Pause. He is on the same team as his son.
Yeah, come
He's
on,
not
dog.
Tom Brady kissing his son, but
Do you think maybe we can go maybe the top 3 left-handed people ever?
top
Lefty?
3 left-handed people.
Some nice
Can I,
ones.
can
you
I
know?
get one?
Oh,
Can I
that's
say
not
one?
You
a
can
bad-
say one.
Yeah, Ned Flanders.
Ned Flanders.
Ned
I had a
Flanders
Ned
is-
Flanders left bar. For me, number one's got to be Manny Pacquiao.
He's left-handed.
Well, he's a southpaw,
Oh dang, huh?
I assume. Manny
And
Pacquiao.
listen, and you can move the mic a little bit away from you if you want to.
Yeah,
to
so
lean,
it's
whatever
not-
you want to lean. Yeah.
I know we had the Diddy
Some-
trial going on.
Yeah.
Rub it on my
Are you
nipples.
Team Cassie or Team Diddy?
Cassie.
Okay.
Bro, that guy's a piece of shit, man.
Hey,
Everybody
hey, according
defending
to the-
Diddy, that's wild, bro.
According to this thing, she's just as bad, bro.
He'll walk free.
I don't know. if she's
Unfortunately.
just as bad.
But yeah, but wouldn't that make you a writer? Like if you were doing that kind of stuff, you know, like for your mans or.
A writer or a victim?
No, now everybody gets it mixed up nowadays, you know.
Well, maybe it's nowadays. It's,
I'm a down ass bitch.
Yeah.
Bobby,
Until
you
the
even
law
got
gets
audio
involved.
on, bro?
yeah, I guess Bishop
Look.
Don Juan got a lot of
Yeah.
writers. you, got,
Okay.
you got some writers. Him and Andrew Tate.
Yeah. And speaking of
Oh.
lefties, the Austrian painter. He was left-handed.
The Austrian painter, that's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
you can't say his name.
Yeah, from
You know?
the 1940s. That
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, yeah.
Kanye's best friend.
No, he's
Yeah.
not on. He's not on my list.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not saying
He's
he
on
is.
Schindler's
I'm just
He's
List.
saying,
a great. I guess.
yeah.
I guess he was
He's a great
great.
left-handed.
Damn,
He's an
Yeah,
all
right
time.
up.
He put up all time numbers, but
Oh, he did a pick and roll on Poland.
oh,
Yeah.
I don't like the way this is going. This is pivoted
That's just that's
to a point where
Okay, Blitzkrieg. That's what he did.
Blitzkrieg, Mein
Yeah.
Hit him
Kampf.
with that bank shot. Huh?
Jeez, jeez.
I'm gonna pick Horse.
Thank you,
Pick one
thank
of
you.
mine. I'm gonna pick Horse. He's left-handed, bro.
Oh, nice.
I couldn't pick myself out of respect.
nice.
Yeah.
Out of respect for the
For just
for
humility.
the segment.
Yeah.
But show him how nice your left hand is, so you can see. Look at that.
Look, it's got the fucking
Oh,
chain on
man,
it.
bro.
It's
Do you
just
have an
to
agent?
simplify it. Wait, what?
Do you have an agent? Man,
I
get you in
should.
the game,
I need to get
man.
my hand insured. This pen goes crazy.
You already said one, right, Javi?
Zoolander.
Yeah.
Fuck, we got other left-handed people.
I don't know that many left-handed people.
Joe Ingles, he was a nice left-handed, you know. Who else was left-handed from the NBA? There's a
Matt.
couple, isn't there?
Miguel Cabrera is left-handed, isn't
Oh,
he?
who's that, bro?
Baseball.
Who is Miguel Cabrera?
Can you look him up, Javi? I don't know. I don't watch
Yeah, look
baseball,
him up.
dude.
What,
Kobe was left-handed for the 09 season to win a championship when he broke his
bad
hand
dream.
or his finger. I'm gonna count that 1 year.
is Miguel Cabrera left-handed? I think I know he batted.
He bats lefty.
Yeah.
But it's like Mark Teixeira was ambidextrous because he would do both.
Oh, he's a right-handed man.
Yeah. Was Mark Teixeira? Do you want to pull up Mark Teixeira? TEX.
Jeez, I mean, I guess sports is the only people that I can identify who's left-handed.
Yeah, because it's obvious that when they're left-handed,
Yeah. Manny Pacquiao for sure.
both left and right.
Does that count?
Well, he is.
Oh.
I know he's ambidextrous
Oh,
when it comes
hey,
to
look at the
batting,
image.
but-
That guy, that guy,
he's right-handed by nature.
what
God
happened to his
damn it.
face?
So
He's Italian, bro. Come on.
Oh,
Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom's on my list.
he's
Yeah.
left-handed?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
damn,
Lamar
Lamar.
Odom's all-time
Oh,
great
he
for
loved
me. I'm a
candy and
Lakers
he
fan.
loved that booger sugar too, man.
But yeah, and Hose.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Hey, he's
Oh,
a real
damn,
one, bro.
look
That's
at
a
that.
real. Are you fact checking me on Lamar Odom? No, let me. Hello, that's my boy, man. Forever. Lamar Odom is
Oh, yeah,
left-handed.
he was cool, huh?
He was fun to watch.
Lamar Odom is all time. Manny Pacquiao.
Hey, but now he's like,
I'm gonna feel dumb once I leave here, and I'm like,
I
oh
think of
my
other
god.
ones. Yeah.
But off the top of my head, Manny Pacquiao, Lamar Odom.
he's got a nice list, huh?
Yeah.
All black people so far, too.
Yeah, it's gonna. Manny Pac. I have it's 50% black.
Oh, okay. I thought he was like Blasian, wasn't he, Manny Pacquiao?
No,
wasn't he?
man.
It's Filipino.
He's from the. He's from the mud, bro.
Oh, hey.
Wow.
He's from literally
He's a mudfish.
He's right out the mud,
Yeah,
bro.
we don't
He
call
got
them
it-
mud people.
He got
We
it
call
out the
them
mud,
Filipinos.
bro.
Look at that mud clip, huh?
Damn, this is like heavy racial podcast,
What are you
bro.
talking about, dog? We're all
That's a heavy.
It's not like we're all white.
No, yeah. Oh, man, I'm feeling comfortable.
The only white here is the background of that. We do dark mud over here.
Lefty's the whitest one here.
I'm the whitest one. Yeah. Hey, every time they put me in AI, I came out as a white dude, man. I was like,
In what
fuck.
AI?
Allen
So they
Iverson.
were doing like the AI stuff for
Oh.
UBR for like the graphics, and every
Okay.
time I came, like my version was a white dude.
Why is that?
I don't know.
You
They
call him out on
recognize him as a mix, maybe
Yeah.
like Mexican, more Mexican.
Well, it wasn't a Mexican dude that was coming out. It was a white dude. I was like, this is
Because Lefty, if you look at him from far away, he looks like a Mexican that's excited. You know what I mean, Javi? Like if,
excited Mexican.
Yeah.
So excited Mexican is like a Mexican doesn't know what you're saying. Like he said, nobody smiles wider than a Mexican doesn't understand. Yes.
you don't think so?
it?
He
Yeah,
looks-
when you're telling him his ID is fake, and you go, yes,
Oh,
yes.
Do you want a circuit breaker?
a nice quinceañera, you know what I mean? People haven't told you Lefty, like, oh, Hermana. People haven't, like, you're.
No, Mexican I never got. Puerto
No?
Rican I got a lot, and Dominican.
Oh, okay, I can
Never
see Dominican.
Mexican. No.
No, a couple of Hermanas. Because allegedly, should I confront about one thing that he says a lot?
Yeah,
You think so?
you can.
What do you think? Do you think I should? Can you maybe ask us if I can confront
Boss, can
Lefty?
Beefy confront Lefty about a certain topic?
You think you could ask Javi if you can ask me to confront Lefty?
Javi, can you ask Close to ask me to ask him to ask you if you can confront Lefty?
Boss, can you ask me to ask Beefy to ask me again, to ask you, to ask Beefy, to ask you, to ask me, to ask Beefy, to ask me, to ask you, if he can confront Lefty?
You can go and ask him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Lefty always says, oh, the king of the Ville, right?
Yeah.
Oh, West Valley.
The West Valley over
Where's
there.
Bali?
But
Yeah.
we have the real king of the Ville right there, Mr. J48, right?
Where?
Javi, what are you talking
Wizard of
about,
Oz.
dog? Yeah.
Oh, chill, man.
Yeah.
King of the Ville.
Yeah, the king of the Ville, because Mr. J 48 for a while. Javi is 48.
4800.
4800.
4800.
Yeah.
4800.
Cool, bro.
Because we had never heard of Lefty. Like, dude, we were over there in West Valley, bro. We never heard of Lefty.
Oh, say word. Where was y'all at? 48th and what?
And 30, what is it, 32nd or
31st?
31st? Yeah. And-
So I'm
and-
trying to think where the
And maybe list us your accolades for what being the king of West Valley.
list my accolades. Okay, I have 2 gun charges.
That's not even, come on.
Possession with I'm just playing.
Real accolades, okay? That's a criminal background.
I have 4 guns loaded at home.
Criminal. Those are the accolades. I mean, I played at Hunter
Played what?
basketball.
Psst, me too. Hashtag.
Me too. Did you go to Hunter?
Yeah, Hunter
No,
High,
you
home of the
didn't. No, you
Wolverines,
did
bro.
not.
Pull
Are you
it,
from
yeah,
West
pull
Valley?
the yearbooks, bro. We got the Hunter.
Y'all, are you
look
from
at
West
that.
Valley?
Dog, what are you talking about?
Is that why is it red? If
That's
it's
Hunter
a
Jr., bro.
Oh, get out of
Hunter
here, bro.
High, bro? Look at the par
Oh,
right
I
there, the
see you.
Wolverine. Gang, gang.
What year
bro.
is that? Oh, 5.
2009.
2009.
Why do you have the 2009 one?
Bro, I
That's when
went
he
to school
graduated.
too, bro.
That's
What
when
do
he
you mean?
graduated.
We graduated the same year.
No, but I still went. You still get a yearbook if you're a fucking
Oh, fuck,
junior.
dude, I would-
He said I graduated, but I still went.
Why do you have these, man?
You shouldn't have gotten the.
I think we should do your accolades first, so I could see.
Well,
what
no, I
mine's
said
on par.
Javi was the
Well, let's
king
hear
of the
his
Ville.
then.
Javi, he was West United Lightning
I don't know what that
captain.
means.
West United
Soccer club.
captain soccer for West Valley.
Oh, so he's that's like
El
a
Capitan.
The best
Yeah.
player. And
he's
then
a
for second,
presidente or something. So you guys, it's,
that's the same.
there's a rift there in between the
Watch it,
cultural
dude.
thing. He's like he was a chamalan at the most quinces or something.
That too, huh?
Hey, bro, I was
Okay.
chamalan some quinces too, bro.
So,
I
okay,
held
next
it down with some
accolade.
quinces.
He was the king of kings.
In
King
West
of
United
Quinces.
Devils, right, Javi? That's second division. He got called up. He got the call up for soccer. Okay, so that's 2 accolades.
I don't know if we're gonna count.
We're on
that. So
Texas.
is
Texas Roadhouse. Look us up. Our pictures are up
Texas
there, bro.
Roadhouse.
Hell yeah.
In Taylorsville?
Hashtag
Yeah,
sponsors.
there
There
was-
ain't a Texas Roadhouse in West
They were
Valley,
one of our
bro.
sponsors, bro.
Oh, okay, bet.
Okay, because we ran the whole fucking West Side. So remember that?
Well, chill, bro.
And then-
I think we need to revamp the criteria.
What?
He's the king. He's the jefe or something.
I'm running the accolades
He's
of
the
Javi.
Dre.
Next accolade, Utah Olympics. How many medals did you get? Point guard, Javi? Let him know.
2.
What is Utah
medals.
Olympics?
The Utah Summer Games.
He
I
never
don't
even
know
went
what
to
that
the
is.
Olympics.
What does that have
He
to do
never-
with West Valley?
Don't talk to me. We took West Valley to the Utah Olympics.
I don't even know what that is, bro. That's something y'all made up. The Special Olympics?
Pull it up, Javi. Pull it up. Utah
Pull it up.
Olympics.
It's very special.
Look at that. See, he doesn't even know.
Oh,
He's-
he already knows. He be showing hoses.
Bro,
He was quick on that.
bro.
Utah
You
Summer
said you were
Games.
an athlete that you
Bro,
played
we could-
basketball.
We could go outside right now and prove it.
They call
I'll
him
put
the
100 up
the
right
Mexican Ron
$1 million.
Artest,
now.
bro.
The Mexican Ron Artest. The Mexican Ron Artest. Why was Ron Artest the one you went with? Man, world peace.
You want to fuck around and find out? We can go up.
Are you gonna elbow me in the face? That's the fucking
They call him an examen, you know.
Okay, look.
The Mexican
the Utah
Shane
Summer
Battier.
Games.
He
I
got
don't
3
know what
medals
that
for
is,
the
for
Olympics.
real.
West Valley, bro. We represented it. Okay.
You represented. You guys got a medal for what?
The Utah Olympics.
For soccer?
For basketball.
AAU, bro. What are you talking about?
For basketball?
For
Oh, AAU.
basketball. Okay. In the Olympics.
Stop saying in the Olympics. It's not the Olympics.
It is
No, it's
Utah
not.
Olympics.
Okay, say Utah. Don't say the Olympics.
Okay. It's still in the
You're
Olympics.
gassing. No, it's not. There's a lot of different kinds of Olympics.
Another accolade?
Some a little bit less prestigious than others.
Okay, another accolade. Guess who was he? That
He was the king of kings.
What does that
Christ.
He
He
was
played
Christ.
fucking Christ.
mean? Oh, he played Jesus?
Yeah,
for the
and
Catholic
he got
Church.
crucified for the Catholic Church,
Yeah.
bro. For the playing Easter.
So, hey,
he carried his cross
I
and
don't want to
everything.
sound racist. I'm keeping it being, but all these accolades seem specifically towards
Towards what?
Hispanic things.
It's basketball Olympics Hispanic,
What it? Yeah, that's why I don't believe it to be real. You know?
bro. It's because you never got to that level, dog.
Yeah, that's what it say.
Were you even on varsity or no?
Was I on varsity?
Yeah.
Bro,
See?
we had, that sounds. I was varsity since freshman, bro. I'm a 4-year varsity player.
Bro, who was playing with you back then? Pause.
Hey, yo, damn, these guys brought me out here to bum rush me to fucking tell me that. Like, hey, bro, you don't even know about King. How many last summer pictures did your mom have in the kitchen? What the fuck? That makes you like, fuck.
Hey, dude, we're listening to Aculus of Mr. J48.
Hey, how fast can you cook ranchero? That doesn't. I don't know how we come to this.
Oh, I smoke them. I don't cook them.
All right.
He gives them the
left hook, the right hook, and
the sandy hook.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's who Javi played. It's what we're trying to tell you. So, what position did you play in? Like, were you a 2? Were you
He's
shooting
a
guard?
point guard, bro.
Well, I mean, everyone is an NBA size in the States.
Obviously, that's why he didn't go to the Olympics.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't in the Utah Olympics. I never heard of
Because
it.
Javi, he was the Mexican Mike Conley, huh, Javi, bro? Left and right hand, bro.
Mike Conley's a left-handed. He's a bum though, and he's trash.
He's a bum and trash.
He's not trash, but I
He's
hate the
nice,
Jazz.
you know what I mean?
Anybody
But that's
that
all I
plays
wanted to say. Well, you know, we went to the same school, right? We're both Wolverines, dog.
for Wolverines, huh?
You remember
Wait,
that
are you a
song?
Lakers fan?
Yeah, I'm a Lakers fan.
That's right. We had this discussion
Yeah,
before.
I'm originally from California. I moved here when I was a sophomore.
Oh, sophomore? Mm-hmm. Oh, damn. So you're real. Because sometimes the Polynesians, they say that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm from Cali, man. It's like, how long have you been living in Utah? Since I was 2.
But I don't say I'm from Cali. If you look at even like King of the Dot battles, it says like West Valley on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's easier to be the king of West Valley than
Not
King of
Salt Lake.
California. You know what I mean?
It depends. It depends. You could be the king of Bakersfield or something.
I'm the king
Not
of,
everywhere is
I'm the
cool.
king of Garden Grove, bro.
And we need to clear this up. A lot of people say, "Oh, Cali." Everybody will say like,
San Bernardino.
"Yes,
Like,
that's where it
come
stops."
on, dog.
For me, San Bernardino is the end of Cali.
San
Everything
Bruno.
above that, you're from California, bro. Like,
Yeah.
have you been to Fresno?
Oh, no.
I have not been to Fresno, no.
Come on.
It's a beautiful town.
Is it?
No,
Stockton and all that, bro.
Modesto.
I've never been there.
Yeah, we don't really go to California, huh?
No. Actually, I used to go for work, but only the Bay Area is where I went.
The Bay Area is nice.
Some of it was.
Oh, where did you go?
We had
but-
clinics everywhere, so it was like Oakland, Brentwood was nice, obviously, Antioch.
Antioch.
Why do you roll your eyes at me? I'm not from Oakland. I just went there for work. What were the other? I forget the names of the cities because they were small. But Oakland was like the biggest one. Same with San Fran.
Yeah, it's nice. San Francisco's dope.
I like the weather. What are you looking for?
The vape that I have.
I gave it to you.
Yeah, it's because we're calling him out. He's getting fucking antsy. Don't give him the vape back.
Well, what else? Oh, you called me out for being the king of West Valley.
No, I wasn't calling you out. I was just saying that Javi, you know, and he doesn't even like say, "Oh, I'm the king of West Valley." You know,
I don't remember ever saying that either, but
How many times has he said it, us?
On the live stream, you've said it a couple times.
oh man, I don't remember saying it. I mean, it's true.
I thought nothing of it. I'm like, yeah, sure, King West Valley. I just
Westville.
I just want, but at least you got some credits, you know, because other people say they're the king of West Valley.
Who else? Who's the other people that
Jay
say it?
Villain. You know what I
He
mean?
says that?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I put the V in the Ville. What does he say? Something like that.
I don't know what
right?
that means. What does that mean?
I don't know, bro.
He's
There's
cool.
No V's where we're
Capping,
from,
though.
huh?
Yeah,
Just
we need
bunch
to
of-
get accolades out for that.
fact
think so?
checking with like
Yeah.
what is it? Chat GPT. We can fact check better
Put
now.
the V in the bill.
Huh?
Yeah, okay.
So what about Centennial? You would play in Centennial or something like that?
Sounds like human
Yeah,
trafficking.
we played in
actually.
the tournaments in Centennial. We used to play for money over there with some you know who you guys don't know Fat Cat.
Bro, he
You don't
usually
know real-
That's a
Fat Cat,
business
bro.
out here. That's a bowling alley.
You guys ain't from
It
the
went
Ville.
bankrupt.
That's a champion right there for Hunter. Hunter won a championship with them.
Huh?
I don't know anything about Utah sports. I went to school, and right after school, I just go to work, go home, do my homework.
Where'd you go to school?
West Jordan.
Why do you go like that? You moved there
I live in
now.
West Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was.
man. gang.
I was about to say you moved to where I was raised.
I can't afford to live in fucking West Valley, man.
Now he wants to be the king of West Jordan.
No, I don't. I'm not interested. I'll be the king of the PTA.
What does that mean?
Parent teacher.
You have kids,
association.
Lefty, or no?
Yes.
Oh, nice. How many?
3.
Oh, and there's like boys and girls or mixed?
Yeah, they're just like boys and girls. They're non-binary. What the fuck? What
they're like-
kind of question is that?
Well, I
they're
don't
just
know
like
what-
boys and girls. Oh, it's funny you
You
should
might
ask
have
that.
all
Is that
boys.
like I wrote down something? Ask me about.
Come on,
Ask me
man.
about my they them kids. The fuck?
I don't want to assume, dude.
I know. So they're like girls and boys or weird shit.
All of them.
Fuck. He said you got kids, so they're like
Oh,
girls.
come on!
They're like
Lefty,
girls
come
and
on,
boys.
dog.
Yeah, they're girls and boys. Next question.
They're both.
Yeah, I have both of them.
And you
Girls
show them
and
how to
boys.
be athletes, or they're not to that age yet? Or what do you say? Hey, let's. You know what I mean?
I work. Yeah, my middle son is playing AAU basketball for the West Valley team.
Oh, you know, he might be like you, Javi. One day.
I hope not. He might because he's half Mexican. So. He might be. Might have that 17-inch vertical.
Oh.
Hop over all the Mexicans. You know?
Somebody's like, damn, did you see my son?
That layup was nice.
He's like,
I love it.
Dude, I put up. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's it.
Dude, you were telling him to clean the room with that whistle.
Hey, but when do you know, like, when you have kids? Because probably he's got kids too, but they're, you know, they're infants. But when do you know maybe your kid has, like, some potential, you know? Like, you notice, like, oh, I might be able to show him a couple sports.
when they show interest in them, because I never wanted to force my kids into sports, but I tried to. Like my oldest son and they just weren't interested in basketball. And then luckily for 2K, they play 2K, and then I want to play basketball. So I started getting them
Shoot a
like
couple
personal
laces.
trainers, because it doesn't work well if you're a
Oh,
competitive
yeah.
person. Like,
Then you get mad at them.
yeah, it's not good for my relation. I still train them now. I kind of was able to grow and to help with the team. At one point, I was a sophomore coach at Hunter. That
Wow.
was like 5 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
For how long?
For like,
During COVID.
Well, no, I asked
No.
because if he was competitive and he was just got to him too quickly, even just like
No.
a season would be too much. You know what I mean?
no, I got let go because of my background. So
His charges.
It
The
was
2 gun
unfortunate,
charges.
Dude, being the King of West Valley.
yeah, man,
comes
it's hard.
with a
It's hard out
cost.
here in the streets, bro.
But really,
And that-
for that?
But
Yeah.
for
That's kind
Hunter,
of lame, bro.
Yeah, for Hunter.
yeah.
That is pretty lame, right? Especially because they're like, sometimes
Dude,
do you go
it's-
to Hunter, they throw like the pep rallies, like, oh, we got somebody like you that you can relate to.
Yeah.
But they don't want to.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I remember.
We
those
hired-
Remember, they would always do that.
Yeah, we hired someone to come talk to you that made it out the streets.
Yeah.
So yeah, now he's coaching your team. You don't want him to coach your team.
Yeah.
He made it out the pen.
Dude,
Yeah.
Mr. what is it, Coach Federson? You know what I mean?
Something
Bro,
like that,
guy,
yeah.
He couldn't even probably dribble, honestly, you know? Did that ever get you mad? That never happened to you? Never
Honestly, it was hard, man. I was happy that they paused. I was happy that it was like, honestly, it was like every day practice. Sometimes it was rough, man. You got to respect coaches. I'll never complain about my kids' coaches because I don't want to do it.
And you had to like give people a pep talk. You see a couple of hermanos there, like fucking.
Pep talk, like get on the line, man.
Were you immediately annoyed when you got fired, or were you immediately relieved? Basically, you're like, oh.
He
No, I was
relieved of his
upset. I was
duties.
upset when I got fired.
But then, like, you woke up not having to go to the first
no,
practice.
but that was still in the back of my
Okay.
mind, you know, like film session. Yeah, it was a lot, man. It's hard. Respect. Buy your kids' coaches a gift, man. Don't yell at them for sure, especially if you're not willing to do it yourself. You know.
yeah.
And do you remember your record or no?
Oh, I didn't even make it to games.
Oh damn.
Are you sure they fired you for your background?
The fuck else?
For
That sounds more consistent with it. Cause yeah. But
Okay,
yeah.
because we have what's our coaching career? How we're like 1-4.
1 in 10 or something.
Were you coaching?
Oh, just my kids.
Oh,
Junior
Junior Jazz is a good starter, you know, just to get them to learn the rules of the game. But they don't even fucking keep score, man. It's
They kept
stupid.
score with us. Huh?
Yeah, they kept scoring.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I never seen them keep.
But it
score.
was like they were too young. Because how old was
It was
the
like-
oldest? Probably like 11, right?
11, yeah.
And everybody else was
Oh,
like
11?
7 or. Yeah, they were kids, bro.
I only coached one, and it was like one game. So I go because I was meeting up with my friends. They were coaching like these. They were coaching. One of them was their little brother-in-laws. They were 14 to 15 age range. I showed up because we were gonna go do something afterwards. So I'm like, I'll just show up to the game and we'll drive together. And they were so sick of the team because they had lost all season. This was the last game of the season. I'm like, fucking out loud. They heard the kids heard, fucking teach these pieces of shit. We're done with them. I'm like, you want me to
Goddamn.
coach the last quarter? And they go, yeah. So I'm trying to tell them what to do, and I'm not like a basketball phenom in any capacity. And then on the first time out that I called, I was like, do you guys know what press means? None of them answered, and I just said, that's why you haven't won a single game this season. And then I just said, just do what you want. And then the game ended, and they lost. So my record is 0-1.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you should take a L for that. I don't know how much.
For a
like,
quarter?
Yeah,
That's
you
like
know,
a-
you're right, yeah.
That's like coming in as a save in baseball. Like you have to have the lead. If you're already losing the game, you don't.
I
get a
see what you mean,
loss
yeah.
for that.
Fair enough. I appreciate that.
So I would chalk it up to the other.
The L
guy.
is off my chest now.
I think that the trick to kids that young is just like keep it simple.
Simple, yeah.
Because when you try to add too much stuff into them, like I see coaches like, hey, we're running this offense, and then they're not gonna run it anyways.
They don't even know what a screen is.
Yeah, so you
A
just keep it
15-year-old?
basic.
You mean
Oh,
yours
no,
maybe?
our-
Yeah,
yeah,
your
our
11-year-old, sure, maybe, but
There was like other
15-year-olds,
other
yeah.
guys that are like
Chances are, if they're 15 and they're not on the team,
yeah. They
no
were
offense, you could still
a couple mouth breathers.
couple
yeah.
bums out there. Their parents were complaining.
Yeah.
there was like kids that the coaches would lose it on them. Like, bro, they're like 7. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, the
Their
other
coach was like
were
yelling at them like, "You're gonna do suicides," and they're like, cause you share the practice thing, you know, for junior jazz, like one side of the course. Like, I'm like, bro, these guys are idiots, the kids. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
They're idiots.
like this guy's yelling at him, like he said, like trying to run plays. I'm like, they don't know what's going on, bro. Like I was watching,
He's reverse Whitney Houston. The kids are idiots. They're not our future. The children are not our future. They're idiots.
Yeah, then he sat in the bathtub a bit too long, if you catch my drift, you know? Just,
Come on, yo.
Hey,
I was watching Miss Rachel, bro. I would fire up, you know what I mean? A couple
for Miss Rachel.
basketballs. You know Miss Rachel, Lefty, or not?
I'm not familiar with Miss
Hey,
Rachel.
pull her up, Javi. Let's see. Oh, on YouTube, Miss Rachel basketball.
Is
bro.
she the one with the wagon? Who was the one with the wagon?
Oh, she's nice, bro.
No, what was her name?
So
Is that
your
her?
kids are not that young, or you don't let them watch Miss Rachel?
My youngest kid is 7, so
This
this doesn't look
Yeah,
like.
put Miss Rachel playing basketball, bro. We're gonna see
Oh.
if she can shoot a couple fucking 6-pointers from a fucking slide or something.
basketball.
Miss Rachel.
Oh, what's up? Look at that.
So this is the Beans and Rice podcast.
Oh, there she is. Look at her.
Oh, that's not even her.
That's not her.
No,
bro.
no, go to the real one. You're right there.
The
Let's see.
real
This
one.
is
That one. Let's see if she could see your pep talk.
Hi, we're at the playground.
This is how
She playground. She's from the hood.
Yeah.
She's at the playground hooping. She's not hooping though.
Just wait, bro.
That's let's wait 25 minutes.
Stairs.
said, yeah, there's no basketball.
Doesn't look like she ever hoops in this episode,
No,
bro.
bro.
Okay,
Cat.
so we'll go up this.
Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel's in the playground. She's in the streets.
Stairs.
He's like, let's go
up,
up.
go up, go up.
Fuck. Hey, yo, damn, Miss Rachel. Hey, that kind of reinforces his thing about kids being idiots.
Oh man, yeah.
Well, yeah.
She got to tell you what up
That's
is.
what they're on now, bro. Now they're
Yeah, you're
lost,
on
man.
that.
Now they're just taking some uppers, you know. Just I'd take drugs if I had to watch that shit too.
So your kids, they're too old to watch Miss Rachel, basically.
I've never seen Miss Rachel, so I'm assuming.
You know, neither have I.
Javi, you put the Miss Rachel, right? For the kids,
I
no?
think Cynthia tried, and I was like, no, we're not doing this.
Why
I
she's
put,
too what you think or what?
No, it's not. It's not even that.
Maybe put like
I
a
put
urban
Issa.
Miss Rachel.
Miss Rachel's too much in the streets, bro. She's at the playground.
Oh, she's got it on
I
lock
would've
too. There
put-
were no kids around.
Put black Miss Rachel.
What the fuck?
No, this is what I would put because the girl's kind of nice.
Dang, huh?
Clase de música usamos
Lefty, close your eyes,
pandereta,
dog, huh?
tambor y cascabeles.
Yeah, this is what we would watch, or with the kids.
So you didn't play any of this
Nah,
learning stuff
man.
for your kids?
Nah.
Never? Not even Sesame Street?
Sesame Street.
Hey, yo, didn't they
They
fire-
were listen. My kids were like the Baby Shark era, and what was before that?
That's still
Coco
that era,
Melon?
isn't it?
We gotta caught the tail
I
end of
think
that.
I was like, I caught the tail end.
Paw
of Coco
Patrol.
Melon. Paw Patrol.
Oh,
went,
yeah. Friday
I
Night
was-
at Freddy's, that one?
No,
My nephew was on Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol was going tough.
Yeah. Couple fucking, you know what I mean? A couple St. Bernards, you know? Hey, can you look up Elmo? Dude, I saw this picture. It's like Elmo, he had lost his hair.
Yeah.
Oh, he got cancer. or
Elmo
something.
got fired or something, bro.
No, Elmo got cancer. Look it up on Google, bro. He fucking his hair. They gave him chemo or something.
Got cancer?
Something like that. Bald. Put him bald or something like that. Bald. Just put bald. Let's see. See, bro.
I wasn't ready for that. No.
Guy looking
Wow,
like
that
fucking
ain't
Bernie
it.
Sanders looking
That
ass.
ain't it, bro. That ain't it. Hairless Elmo.
Want to be ET looking ass right there.
Look at that, bro. You're letting your kids watch this, Lefty. So what did you watch, like, over there in the hood, you know, growing up in El Barrio? With some
Oh, he looked like that LA Clippers owner that got fired for saying racist stuff, huh?
Oh, Donald Sterling.
Yeah, that's his name.
He's a fan. He's a big fan.
That's who they modeled it after. No, it's the other one before him, right?
No, that is not. You're thinking
Okay,
of the
that-
new one.
you're
Oh, the
thinking
new
of
one,
the
yeah,
current
the
one,
new one,
Steve
yeah.
Ballmer.
Steve Palmer?
Steve Ballmer.
Ballmer, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. Thank you.
He does.
Hey! He looks like he should have been the one that that had to lose the team.
Yeah, I know. The other one looks like he's got it
If you put him in
together.
the lineup, I would have chose him.
Yeah, you.
Hey, whose man's is that? Bro?
Rub it on my nipples.
Too soon. That's wild, bro. That's
What's the richest man that you ever hung out with, Lefty? You think so? You can remember one? Oh, this man, he had a lot of money or something like that. Or maybe you went to do, something nice.
I don't know, man. I'll be pocket watching like that.
But, bro, somebody's like, one of your buddies, like, dude, if, like, Javi, like, you know what I mean? He's got a lot of friends that are like, hey, they would take him to play, like, and stuff like that. They pull up, like, an Escalade or, like, freaking, 8. So you don't need to be pocket watching,
In light of the recent events or the recent trials that are going on, if I wasn't before, I'd be less willing to accept favors from
rich
wealthier
people.
men. Hey, get in, we'll come pick you up. Man, no, I'm good, man.
But what about for basketball?
To the freak offs?
No, come on. Something safe, huh? Tell
To
him,
the
huh?
safe? I don't know. When you tell me, bro, you tell me where the safe
A paint and sip, but bring your own beer. You don't
paint
want
and
that.
sip. Paint sip sounds like a freak off to me, man. It's a freak off.
Oh no, you're thinking of sipping paint.
It's
Okay,
sipping paint, sipping baby oil.
They never got you something nice like, hey, Lefty.
They could get you something nice. What the fuck? Hey, has a man ever bought you a very expensive gift?
Yeah.
And what did you do for it?
Yeah, who bought you the Whoopi Goldberg Supreme shirt?
Yeah.
Who bought you that?
Yeah, did he? Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg?
The View.
Hey, pull up Whoopi Goldberg, homie, so he knows I'm not lying.
I know what Whoopi Goldberg looks like.
See?
Oh, man. Everybody's catching strays.
That's nice,
Whoopi
huh?
Goldberg,
Shout out to
Whoopi
the
Goldberg just
Asians.
trying to live.
Shout out to the Humane Society. Let's go.
Fuck.
Dude, that Whoopi Goldberg over there is crazy. Huh? Look at that one. That looks like, what is that?
I miss when she was in movies. I wish she wasn't commentating. Like, make more movies, Whoopi.
That ship has sailed.
That
Sadly.
Phoenix Child haircut right there.
Oh.
Huh? Lefty, you see that one? The fourth one? But nothing like that.
Urban hairstyle. Oh my god.
You said it.
But like, you're a point guy that like, oh, I like how Lefty plays. We're gonna get you a couple, armbands or a headband. Like, you never did that in sports. Like, people didn't give you anything like that. Like, bro,
Like
I
rich
got
people?
Well, just regular people. Like, I remember I got a jug. Remember, Javi? Dude, somebody gifted me a jug, like a cooler jug. Oh, dude, we put Gatorade, and then I got a Gatorade Power, the powder. Boom, and you.
Someone gave you that for when you were
Yeah,
hooping?
for being an athlete. Yeah, like, bro.
Did you ever have you ever thought and wondered that maybe they thought you were handicapped? Give the special voice some Gatorade powder. Now don't eat it. Make sure you put water in it.
Hey, bro, come on.
I'm fucking killing it, bro. You know, don't worry. Give us Gatorade jugs.
Me, athlete.
Fuck. I was just killing
They
it,
gave me
bro.
that, dude. They
I
gave me
was
the-
killing. They gave me a medal and everything, bro. They gave me a juice box.
They gave me the matching towel too, bro. I had the fucking Gatorade towel, bro. Like, bro.
They gave me a helmet to play in. I was playing in the
I never
helmet.
played
I was
football.
so
I never
nice.
play- I never
yeah,
liked
you weren't
Polynesians.
playing football.
I never liked
You were
Polynesians.
using a helmet in
No, I went to
scenarios
Golden-
that normally don't require a helmet.
I went to Golden Corral enough. I wasn't hanging out with Polynesians. Okay. Did you get bullied like that or no? They did because
Bullied? No, I didn't get bullied.
Because I didn't get bullied either, bro. I'm from Mexico City. I'm from the fucking mud.
Oh, my fault. My fault. He's like, did you get bullied like that too? Me neither.
But that didn't happen.
Mexico
Like
City.
you didn't
I
rap.
was from Tepito.
Yeah, I'm pretty close. I'm close to that. But you didn't see like
Pretty rough city, bro.
what's that?
Nothing. Go continue.
I forgot what I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
You're being
it's
too
just
rude.
wild tangents, anyways.
Huh? It's
He's
not-
like, has a man ever bought you a gift? I was like, what the
well,
fuck?
for being an
I
athlete, bro. That's what I was.
no, man. I think we had different experiences. And,
You never watched The Blind Side, bro? They bought that kid a whole fucking house.
well, they let him come live with them.
See, that's the same thing.
Yeah, I guess.
I got a fucking towel. You think I would have
Oh
liked
yeah.
to?
Have
I
a
don't know if
second
he was
chance.
molested though.
He didn't say he was.
Oh, okay. Because that's the kind of vibe.
Was that
I'm
his
getting from
accusation?
you. No, I'm just thinking about what are the
Yeah.
possibilities of why he was getting.
Yeah, didn't they
The
say
towel.
like they like that was all fake or some shit? Like
I think.
No,
well,
no.
it was enhanced. The whole
somewhat
movie didn't go like
embellished,
that.
Yeah,
you know,
but
Yeah.
it's it's based on a true story.
It's a nice. It's an urban tale, right?
It's
An urban legend.
shout out to Ti.
Oh.
What about
man.
you, host? You ever gotten something nice as a gift? You know, maybe when you go to Puerto Rico, watch. You ask a normal person this, look how they respond.
I mean, my family, like extended family, will gift me stuff when I go there,
See?
or when they
That's
come
not
out
what
to
he
visit.
asked me though.
Yeah.
He didn't ask me if my extended family gives me gifts. Hey, has your grandma ever gave you a gift? That's not what I was asked.
I didn't
Well,
want to take the risk.
I
if
was
you didn't
getting
have a
asked, like,
family.
the-
I'm not an
50
athlete though, so I can't get gifts as an
P.
athlete.
Diddy,
Yeah.
P. Diddy story. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take you shopping. Hey, no, the fuck you not.
Well, you said you were an athlete, so
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
I'm not an
That has
athlete.
not been my experience.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even an athlete, so I wouldn't be able to relate.
So I don't know. I wasn't molested. So
I disassociated that whole conversation.
You want to tell them about what my uncle would do, Alejandro, with the Mexican Hansel and Gretel? You want to tell him?
oh my god,
You can tell him the man's
I don't. Just,
I never got caught, bro. I was in the United States, dog. Fucking shout out John Cena, bro.
what the fuck? What story is it?
Bro, I had,
Hansel and Gretel? He was luring kids? What the fuck? What-
He was
What?
with Mexican candy.
he would put Mexican candies, bro. He fucking, you know, he started like at the start of his fucking door, bro, and then all the way to
the
his
start
bed.
of his lure?
His door.
Oh, his lore. I thought you said the lore of
The
being...
Lorax is what they call it.
Oh, man.
But you know, but you'd walk, you know, you open the door to his house, all of a sudden there's a trail of candies, bro. It's like, oh, what's this? And then all of a sudden you end up in his bed, you know what I mean?
No.
So, dude, he caught a couple people, you know, not me. So what I would do when he wasn't there, he would always keep like candies and then
So your uncle was a child molester.
well, allegedly. You know, who
That
knows?
sounds like, where there's smoke,
Nobody
there's fire.
witnessed, you know what I mean? It was just there was rumors.
Is Michael Jackson a child molester?
There were strong rumors for both, okay? But
Jesus.
he would hide all his coins and his cash. He would hide it under his mattress. So I would go there, bro, and he was working. I'd snatch, because I was like maybe like 5 or 6, bro. I snatch all the coins, so pocket that. You know, I was the Lord's Avenger, basically. That was out there fucking.
Oh, you
taking-
were stealing his change.
And then he would walk in, dude, and he get in fights. Like, who took my fucking money? Blah blah blah. And he walk in there with his gun. You know, I was like,
So he was like a cholo molester.
bro.
He was a thug.
I think he was the king of
he was really
Mexico
about
City.
that life.
He was the king of Mexico
He
City.
was a
dog.
booty gone first night.
Why did you even talk about my uncle again, Hoss?
Well, we're
You
talking
just
about my
went
family
there.
giving me gifts.
No, he just
Oh,
went.
yeah, 'cause we were talking
He's
about
like, hey,
gifts.
Dave, should I tell him about my uncle and the Hansel and Gretel? I was like, no.
Well, you want to know about Hansel and Gretel, bro? You freaking where are you?
What's the statute of limitations? Where's your uncle at,
Oh,
bro?
dude, he's in heaven allegedly. You know. They
It
said
doesn't sound like he is.
they say they pray for him long enough. If you believe, Lefty, okay?
You better take him off the ofrenda.
The candy. That's the Mexican candy man, bro.
Damn.
He's in heaven because he works at the orphanage.
That's
now, I
really
believe,
not
but,
funny.
Yeah.
He worked at the orphanage.
You ever saved a life or no?
I don't.
Like it's like
No.
it's small. Like you
Oh,
don't
he hasn't-
know. You
I
ever
don't
saved
think
a life?
so.
Like you've or maybe avoided. Like have you ever been in like a car accident where you almost killed somebody
Mike.
or no?
Yeah, you're Mike.
Perhaps.
Like,
No, I don't
well,
think so.
No, well, I mean, even if you just avoided a car, like especially in the snow, because here it snows.
Probably. I don't know if I was ever going fast enough to kill somebody.
So I remember when I was going to high school, I almost, which is not as scary as the other one that was, and I'll tell you the other one, but I dropped my sister off at the middle school, so I'm headed to high school. I'm in a rear wheel drive Nissan Maxima 96, shitty in the snow.
Powered windows.
And I'm a 16-year-old, so of course I don't have
Important detail.
Yeah, it was power windows
Yeah.
actually. I didn't have a lot of money, so the tires were also not the best. They were kind of bald. I remember I'm driving, I see a Range Rover, like heading the other, like opposite way. I'm going that way. And the kid is just watching both of us. I see him look at both the cars. And when we're roughly about 15 yards away, he decides to start crossing. And so I see the fucking Range Rover like start skidding, and I skid. And thankfully there was a turnoff for the street, so I just kind of like turned in there and slid and just kind of like hopped up onto the curb into the grass. And then I like hop out to check to see if my tire was fucked up. The Range Rover also did the same on the other side of the street. And the kid was still in the middle of the road, and the Range Rover guys were like, fucking cross the street. He crossed over. So thankfully I didn't hit the kid. But anyway, that day scared me. So ever since then, the snow, I'm not too fond of. But this happened.
Do you ever think that maybe that kid was one of Jose's teammates in the
That was one
Utah
of my
Olympic
uncle's
Games?
victims.
He had a Gatorade powder pack in his
Utah Olympic
backpack.
Games?
Yeah, he had Gatorade in his backpack.
Come on, dog.
Just- so this happened maybe like two years ago in the neighborhood. There's this grandma, and she watches her two toddlers, right? They're like maybe 3 or 4 years old. That's toddler. Yeah, those are toddlers. And they always play, there's like the community pool, and then there's like a little dog park area that they always take their dogs to. And they're crossing the street, and the grandma's probably mid-80s. And then I just see her like start seizing and topple over. And she only has toddlers. Like the toddlers aren't knowing what's going on. Thankfully, one of the neighbors saw, they start rushing. And then there's this one guy, he's always on his motorcycle. I don't know if it's a Hayabusa, but it's like a high-end bullet bike. You just hear, I'm like, God, this guy's always speeding through this area. So I'm thinking, she's in the middle of the road, 2 toddlers, and then you have a lady who's coming over to help him. And he's not going to see it because across the street, it turns. So there's the park, turns around, and then within 2 stops, he would hit them if he kept going 50 miles an hour. And you only have seconds to think of this, right? So I'm like in my truck, and I go, I don't know what to do other than I'm just going to sit in the intersection, and hopefully that, I mean, I'll get hit, but the kids don't. And then you just hear the bullet bike just screaming, and he just skids and turns in the other fucking corner. So thankfully, crisis averted.
Nice. Or you could have killed him, but he's an asshole anyways. Right?
Well, I mean, he would have ran. I picked 2 kids and
Yeah.
I mean, the lady, she actually ended up dying at the hospital from a stroke.
Oh, jeez.
But-
She got scared that the bike was going to
Sophie's
hit her.
choice.
Yeah, well, I mean, but at least I saved 2 kids, or theoretically I would have.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
The lady, she was punched her last ticket, as they
Yeah,
say.
yeah. She was done with
That's
those kids.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
So you
Damn.
never saved another thing like that?
I don't think so.
No? Like, oh, I'm going to be a lifeguard or no?
No, I'm not a great swimmer. He's- this is,
Neither am I. It's okay.
that's why it's so funny, right?
It's because kings don't need to swim, bro. That's
Oh, bro. Fucking Mexican Michael
That's
Phelps
what it
over
is.
here, bro. Halsey's nice at swimming. He used to be a swimming instructor in Puerto Rico.
Oddly, not a lot of people on the island know how to swim.
Yeah.
There's a lot of black people there.
Yes, and they just don't. They just see the ocean. They walk through it. Most of my cousins don't. I'm light skinned, so I guess I have to swim, but they don't.
But so you never was like, oh, that's a nice pool or anything? You never like thought about like, hey, I'm going to go in there.
I said I'm not a great swimmer. I could swim,
And you
but I
remember
don't.
when you
I can't
first tried or
save
no?
somebody else.
Your first experience, you remember when you went to the pool or?
What? No, I don't.
You
I
don't remember?
I don't remember my first time going.
So you
to
didn't,
pool.
because you were in California, did you live in apartments or do you have a house or?
I lived in apartments.
Yeah, they didn't have a pool there?
No,
No?
no. I don't know if you're familiar with. There's not a lot of amenities.
Well, hey, look up California pool apartments. This guy's, dude, come on.
Yeah, I'm
bro.
sure there are, and some. Yeah, there's also Malibu. Do you think I lived in Malibu?
Where do you live again? San Bernardino?
I lived on Mission Avenue in Oceanside.
Oh, he was in Oceanside, huh? So you didn't go to the ocean? You think the Pacific Ocean is overrated, Lefty, or no?
What do you mean?
'Cause it's
I
like-
don't know how it's rated. I don't think it's overrated. I think it's.
It has a bunch of syringes, rocks, cold water.
I mean, not some beach. It is cold. It has bigger waves for surfing.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it because it's cold. I don't like
It is cold, though.
But the waves are nice.
Yeah,
I will
The
give it
waves
that,
are bigger.
But that is scary if you're not a great swimmer.
Yeah, it's
See a
not.
couple
I didn't.
waves?
I didn't go in the water
You know what I
particularly
mean?
much when
That's
I was
what
young. Yeah, it's.
That's a boogeyman.
I didn't
Yeah,
think about it.
respect-
I didn't think about it,
respect-
but the first time I went to California,
You
I
gotta
was
respect
already
the
an
water,
adult.
man.
22 years old. I'm like, oh, I love the beach. Miami, Puerto Rico, the Caribbean.
Yeah.
I step in the water. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I walk
it's
right
not
back
that.
out. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, thank you.
It's a different.
Yeah.
So now Gulf of
cold.
America or no?
Nah, Gulf of Mexico, man, forever.
You wouldn't pull up to the Gulf of America?
I went. There is no Gulf
There
of
is.
America.
You can still go to both, bro. Hey, look up.
can't
Gulf
go
of-
to both.
I think
Yes, you
they
can.
They
It's
split it.
it's the same place.
Because the Gulf of
Who's?
America.
What do you mean they split
Dude, he
it?
doesn't even watch
They built a
PBD,
wall?
bro. You don't watch Patrick Bet. What is his name?
Patrick Bet David.
You don't watch Patrick Bet David.
Why don't we just call it the Gulf of Tex-Mex? I
See,
think that
look,
would-
you can still go to both, Lefty. Look. That top part of the Gulf, that's the Gulf of America. Then you go to the bottom.
Also,
Like the American coast.
Like
is
where
the Gulf of-
the
Louisiana-
American coast is the Gulf of America.
Yeah.
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 So where BP dumped all the oil is the Gulf of America, or did they dump that at the Gulf
No.
of Mexico?
I think that's in the middle. So
That's
it's
in the middle.
They split that stuff.
Where all the crabs dead?
I think you're thinking of the Indian Ocean. That's dirty.
That's a
Oh.
that's a Ganges River.
The Dead Sea. All that fucking.
Yeah, but you can go to both. But honestly, it would be nice. Like I haven't gone to Louisiana to the beach like that. You went, host, when you went to Louisiana or no?
Louisiana does not have nice beaches.
No.
No,
Why you think?
they don't care for the beach out there.
Don't they have gators in the?
The
Yeah, they
beach
have
and-
gators.
Oh, in the beach?
It's just dirty
No.
because it's a big port like area, so they have a ton of pollution in it.
Maybe you can tell
But
us.
I love New Orleans though. I love it. It's a great city.
Lefty, maybe you can tell us maybe your top 3 skills growing up because you said you were.
My
Don't make that face.
top 3 skills growing up.
Yeah. Because you said basketball, right? Like when did you decide like, oh, I'm gonna go? You know, I'm gonna.
Can you specify like the age, the period? Like
just the skills that
just
you remember?
growing up,
Like,
my
maybe you were good at
skills.
math. You were artistic, right? You were
what?
writing. You were
you just asked me if I was autistic.
artistic. You know.
No, he doesn't have a lisp.
I don't Asperger's.
I just don't like to say the hard R.
the hard.
So, I say it solves.
He said. He said. What? He asked me what were our top 3 skills growing up. I don't know, man.
Dude, because I can see you in the playground, bro. Like you would. dude, you
Street
would
Fighter.
crush it. Oh.
Which one? 2?
Street Fighter 2. Well, it's all this. Well,
I grew up on 2. I didn't play the first one really.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, that was
Which
always
one?
fun. PS1.
Two?
2.
2 is the best one.
I'll whoop anybody in that.
We should
On
have
God.
played that today, dude. We could've
On
played
God. If you sign into my
Who was
Xbox
your-
Live account, you can play that.
Who were the 3 you'd pick?
Oh, bro, I used to disrespect people. I used to beat people with Mingo, Hulk, and Shuma Gorath. Because I'm so nice, I'll disrespect you and beat you in squads like
Gara,
that.
huh, bro? Pull up Shumagara. I never even seen that, bro.
So you didn't play that game, bro. You're not about that life.
No.
Stop posing ass.
I didn't like that.
What was the combo that was banned in the turn? It was Iron Man, War Machine, and Cable that were banned on tourneys.
Yeah.
Just because their whole combo together would do like the 130 hit or whatever.
What was the name of that person?
Well, the people that were dirty was like Iceman.
Yes.
Iceman is cheap. Storm.
You know,
What about Glacius? Remember that one
No.
from Killer Instinct?
Oh yeah, Killer Instinct was the
I
Glacius.
love Killer Guy. The
That
only
game
one that
was
was
dope.
outlawed was Cinder in that game.
Cinder was
Because he
cheap.
was broken with his
Orchid was pretty broken too.
Yeah,
I
I
used
don't,
to
I
use
don't remember her
Fulgore.
being banned though.
I used to use Fulgore.
Yeah, full gore.
I used to use Fulgore.
What was
I
the
used-
Sable?
I-
I had that.
Sable.
It's Saberwolf. I used to play Combo and Spinal on that one.
Oh, Spinal. Interesting. You're an outlier.
Yes.
Because you like Pirates, some kind of Pirates of the Caribbean.
I always
a little
like
bit, you
swords
think
and
so?
shit's pretty cool.
So that was good. And you would play on the Nintendo, or you
No,
would
it's
play
Marvel
like you
vs.
would go to the
Capcom 2.
arcade.
That's the first one.
The first one was Children of the Atom.
Which one did you say you would
Mingo is
disrespect
the
people with?
cactus that
A
you play.
Mingo. So you get disrespected. If I beat you with a Mingo and Hulk and
He's trolling.
Oh, that's like
Shumagora?
Lombre, huh? Remember? From Pokemon?
that was a cultural appropriation, I guess. Now looking
What are you
back.
talking about?
Look, Lombre. Look up on no. Keep that page open. But look up Lombre Evolution on another one really quick.
Did you ever play with Kanzaki?
No,
No. I tried. I couldn't figure it out.
I played with every character.
I just like swords as a kid, so I always try to pick characters with swords.
Strider Hyrule was a
That one. Look at
was
that. He
cheap
looks
too.
like
Yeah.
that
Yes.
one a little bit, huh?
Interesting. That's pretty racist.
The most Mexican looking
That's what I hear him say. This guy's got Lucas in his pocket.
He's an avocado seed, man.
Ludicolo,
Do
bro.
you guys want chamoy?
You didn't play Pokemon, Lefty?
I did, but not one. Though that's not one of the original 150. I only played.
Oh, you were
I
just
would
an
play
OG?
red and blue. Yeah, bro. I had a
bro.
Vaporeon up. Put in work, bro. My Vaporeon was
And peop-
unrivaled.
And like people in like California, like if you were like, oh, you're playing fucking Pokemon Blue, bro, like they wouldn't like, if you were like in a red county or whatever, like they wouldn't fuck you up
They would fuck you up anywhere.
Yeah, they
You
fuck
couldn't
you
walk
with
through the Mexican
with
neighborhoods
that
over
Pokemon
there.
Blue.
Yeah.
Oh dang, huh?
They had a Mexican gang over there called Pozole.
Dang.
Pretty
Huh?
serious over there, bro.
I think it's just a food cart.
Are you scared of Mexicans? You think or
Nah.
no?
I just hated them at one point. But
Yeah,
I got
why? Because they
over it.
always try to do beef with you and
do beef with me.
tacos.
Put that on. Put that should be on the fucking. You should have it on a T-shirt. Beans and rice. Do beef. Dan was a
They
G
call me
too.
Beefy, bro. Huh?
Who does? Hey, the
streets, bro.
The streets.
West
Diddy
Valley,
at the
look
freak
me
offs.
up.
Yeah, look me up at the freak offs, homie. They called me Beefy at the freak
Beefy
offs.
666. Okay.
Fuck.
Okay, give us your other skill, bro. You're being rude. Bro.
I think I gave you my.
Street Fighter was one.
Street Fighter was one.
So I would.
Gaming is one, bro. You can't
Gaming.
name
We'll
three
say
different
gaming then.
games. You can't.
So
name
you did fighting games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Were
I
you an
also
angry
played
kid?
GoldenEye and
Oh,
Night.
dude,
What
I
was
hated
the?
Nice.
GoldenEye.
You didn't like GoldenEye?
I hated
Oh,
it. I hated
fire,
Nintendo
bro.
64.
when the
Like,
AK-47 looked like a pencil. Remember that? You were
Best
walking
games
through.
ever, bro.
Dude,
Star
this-
Fox.
I
on
hated
there
the
was
Star,
fire.
dude, I love Star Fox. Yeah. Captain Falco.
The game-
probably the worst design controller of all time. I hated it.
Dude, Star
It was the
Fox.
first. Well, that and Doom were the first player.
Analog or the joystick.
So it was like the D-pad or the 3 yellow buttons. Remember the yellow C buttons on the Nintendo
little tiny-
64?
Yeah.
Those were like your other to move, and then it was It was inverted.
Yes. So for strafing, you had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever beat Star Fox or no?
I'm sure.
Dude,
I
I
beat
couldn't beat
Zelda.
it, bro.
I mean, what the fuck? Beat
Star Fox, I couldn't beat it, bro.
Oh yeah. Well, you were like
The only
you know,
Zelda
you
game I ever
know,
played was-
Mexicans aren't good
you
with
were a little
spaceships,
bit-
bro.
No, I think you were like
Nah, bro. Me and my only
you were getting powdered Gatorade. You were getting.
Because
You were in the Special Olympics.
Because that was for nerds, bro.
Yeah.
Gaming, I was outside being a fucking athlete.
Yeah, my fault.
Mexico's not good with ships, bro.
Yeah.
Did you not see what?
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
what
actually not funny. 2 people died, bro.
Exactly.
Your paisas over there.
They did look.
That's
look
what-
it
that's
up,
what-
huh?
First of all, I didn't
Whose
know
fault is
Mexico
it?
had a navy.
Wasn't that in
Whose
Brooklyn?
fault is it? Theirs.
Hey,
in
watch
It
it.
was in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
Oh, that one that was driving?
Yeah.
People died in that
people
one?
died.
Yeah,
bro.
I
Two
didn't know.
people
I thought
died.
that the ship just
Oh,
got
No,
like damaged.
2 people died, and like 12 people are injured. Pretty
than that
bad.
Can you look it up?
Years
You
ago.
saw a little bit of the
I
clip?
saw he sent the video to us.
Oh man.
Better than the van they found.
Yeah, dude, look at this.
Bro,
Fucking,
they took the Mexican flag like that. You know, you gotta relax.
Because
sometimes.
people were up on the masts. Yeah.
oh, really? And they couldn't be like,
So-
hey, stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All
yeah.
the Mexican smell, you saw that.
Oh, jeez, bro. Jeez. Why? Those people are actually dead, bro.
To be fair, though, what would you get? Like, is that reasonable?
No, it's not
Okay.
reasonable.
Yeah,
I
if
mean,
they were
From-
surviving,
I don't know.
Laugh,
I don't know all the facts.
Sure, sure.
But from my perspective, that they lost power on the boat like for a while to have slid into that.
Oh.
So they
Oh, but they have enough lights. Look at that. That's
Yeah,
everything is lit up.
there's no way, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I
those
mean,
are,
Dude, that's
those
what
are,
happens.
those are Guadalupe candles.
Yeah, that's right.
Virgen Maria.
No, this is
They
not
were
funny.
praying to
This
be
is
saved.
not funny. That's not funny.
it is.
I wouldn't trust some Mexican shit, bro.
Well,
No, honestly, I would not get on this boat.
Hey, look at it, bro. It looks like
Period.
a toy, bro. Look up Xochimilco. It looks like one of those. How
Dude,
remember?
imagine
the
landing.
name of that boat is Cuauhtemoc. Damn.
Moctezuma got his revenge.
Dude, imagine hopping
On
on that
himself?
boat. Yeah. They're like, oh, look, this is Puerto Vallarta.
No,
they
you
just
look
see
up boats, Xochimilco
Venezuelans.
boats. Bro, they have.
This is as good as it gets in
Yeah,
Mexico,
like
bro.
that. Look, they have those ones, bro.
If you've ever wanted to experience with La Coche.
I'm in the boat.
La Coche.
It looks like the Singaporean
Bro,
boats.
it's
That's
nice.
cool.
You go in there, bro, and you just rent one, and you're just like, look, you hang out there with your buddies, you
Drink.
eat, you have lunch.
Yeah, you know what I mean? This is as good as it gets. This is the kind of boat I would get
And then
in
they have
Mexico.
other boats that, hey, you wanna, buy a little souvenir, bro. This lady tosses you a couple fucking.
No,
spinaroons
this
or
boy's
whatever,
still wearing
huh?
fila.
Look at that, see? That's like Mexican Venice right there, huh? Look at that. Look how romantic. And those don't crash, you know, and those don't even have power, Lefty.
I like that they modeled it after the Asians. It looks like Singapore. I like it.
Where
I
is
mean, I
that?
don't know if they modeled it
Such a-
after
That's
the
a-
Asians, but like,
What?
I'm pretty
That's
sure
that's
this
a
is
traditional
Aztec.
Mexican boat.
Oh, they just remind me of the Singapore boats. Okay.
That guy looks.
That
like
was racist also.
Well, that's not my fault that they.
You went on a nice little ship like that, Lefty, or you didn't have friends that had boats?
I didn't what?
Can you get on the mic?
I didn't what?
Did you have friends that had boats? You ever gone on a boat
No.
like that or no?
Did
A
I
jet
have-
ski, dude. I can see you doing jet ski activities.
Yeah, I've been on a jet
See?
ski
I
before.
knew it.
I've been in Utah.
And you put, well, I'm gonna pull up to the Jordan L, right? It's Michael Jordan lives over there. You
Rent
did
them,
that?
yeah, rent them.
Oh, nice.
Jet skis are dope, bro.
And you, how come you know? You said you don't like jet skis, us?
I'm not a big fan of like water sports. I like swimming at the shoreline.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, I've jet skied before.
Pretty fucking awesome.
It's
Dude, you
all
can
right.
go so fast. Our daddy put me on one of them, bro. He was going like 80.
Did you say our daddy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Me and Javi,
Said I
bro.
was
What are you
making
talking
sure.
about?
Our
Javi?
dad, he.
Oh, okay. My fault.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I thought he said our daddy.
Our papi, he took us
It's
one
because I don't pause, okay, bro?
Okay, yo.
But he was
Yeah,
going like 80, dude, and he's like, the jet ski would start like bouncing. I'm like, what are
Yeah,
you doing?
And then you hit water, it's like concrete at that point.
Yeah, I was like, bro, take me back, bro. I started fucking crying, dog. I never went on a jet ski again. So it's like stuff like that could be. What is the most dangerous minority activities you can think of? Like if we're being real, like that's kind of like a legit one, right? You got a couple minorities on jet skis, bro. That's
Yeah.
fucking-
I would
Oh, you're saying what are the most dangerous activities, white activities for minorities?
Yeah.
No, because immigration would
Translate.
probably be number one.
Yeah, because I was gonna say fucking La Frontera is
That's
like
not the
number
boots,
one.
huh?
bro,
Dude, that's a restaurant out here in Utah.
yeah. Just being a minority. What's the number one white activity that's most
Like,
dangerous
well, let's
for
pick
minorities?
the top 5 white activities that are dangerous.
Racing.
Oh, yeah, because brothers, they only got like Hellcats and SRT8s. You know what I mean? Like, they don't even go that fast, brother. They just see like Jeeps and the Hellcats. Like, you've never seen a brother pull up like in a GTR or like a Viper or a Corvette. You know?
A Viper? Yeah, I haven't seen too many people pulling up with Vipers.
That's more of an Asian thing. You know
So yeah, I'm gonna say racing. Yeah.
Okay.
Racing,
Yeah, like cars.
skiing.
Skiing.
Oh yeah, that is true, huh?
'Cause that's basically, dude. That's the mountains ocean. It's just a bunch of snow.
Bro, all those
Yeah.
activities. I don't know if you've seen. There's like a dude that has like a TikTok channel, and he's always like showing what white people are doing, like climbing a building with
no rope.
no
Oh,
rope
yeah,
and
all
stuff.
the way
He's
to the
like,
top.
and as you can see, no Red Bull in sight, strictly for the vibes. You know? I was like, damn, bro, they be on
Nah,
some,
like mountain or rock climbing.
yeah,
Yeah.
rock climbing is crazy to me. Wild, that in Yosemite.
But
they
Mexicans are
climb
good
it.
at that hobby, dude. They'll fucking
I don't know, but I've never seen a Mexican do that. If I'm
look
being
up
honest.
Mexicans climbing fucking rocks fast, bro. You'd be surprised.
Okay, yeah, I'll be
They're
surprised.
cliff divers, Javi.
In Acapulco. I've seen that.
You know what I mean?
La Quebrada.
Never been
bro.
there.
I've seen that in Acapulco. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. They try to.
They
fucking-
jump in the waters like this wide.
Yeah.
They're jumping from like
To little
70,
crevices,
80
bro.
feet
Yeah,
up.
they're
bro.
like this small though. So, yeah,
But are they
it's-
climbing like
Nah,
this?
bro, it's crazy.
Look at that, bro. They're
Yeah,
like-
I've been to that.
play it. Click play so host can see, bro. Look at that.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
What?
It's like 400 pesos to go
That's
down
why you
on
get
that
pregnant
platform.
so fast from Mexicans, bro. They're freaking that precision, bro. That freaking look at that.
It's like black dudes too there in Acapulco. There's a
Yeah.
lot of black people, but they're
There
like
is.
tiny.
That guy caught his wife cheating. Watch. He said, "Hey."
No, it's crazy, bro.
You would do that house or not?
No, absolutely not. I almost drowned
Look at
once
that.
cliff diving in Puerto Rico, so I
Oh.
chose not to do it again.
See, that was nice.
They jump from the top too.
Oh, that's good.
See
Like,
that?
this
That's
guy-
crazy.
Do I think that's when they filmed Nacho Libre right there?
Yeah, that 5-star frog splash right there.
Bro,
That
that's,
fucking-
that's too close, bro.
Dude, that
what
might-
the fuck?
That's that Owen
crazy.
Hart, huh?
No,
right there.
that's the Mexican Chris Benoit right there.
That's one of the Hardy brothers.
Okay, so we got racing.
Yeah.
Boats is probably a good one, right? Minorities on boats, bro. We saw that Mexican one that got fucked up.
Where's some boats?
Hunting.
Hunting. No, Mexicans be hunting.
Allegedly, right?
No, there's
Hunting
there-
for their prey, you know, those fucking predators.
Had a quinceañera.
How old are you? 18?
Why is my
Oh,
uncle always the quinceañeras,
18.
bro?
It's called the family expansion pack.
Ah,
The
dude.
Rumble Pack. Nintendo 69, huh?
Oh, like this shit right here, bro.
Oh, Mexican train, yeah, bro.
No, it's just Red Bull stuff.
Yeah, look up Thai tray in Thailand, Harvey. Those are crazy, dude. I'm pretty sure it's Thailand, bro, but dude, those are so. Oh no, that one. Look, the one that says Meklong, right? To the fifth.
That's the same one, ain't it?
It's the
That one
same
right
train.
there, look at that. Yeah, click on that one.
All the vendors and stuff.
Bro, and then like it goes through some parts of the country where like the rails are so old it'll just fucking get like a death wobble.
Yeah.
Look at that, man.
Not very long.
That's like my favorite accent is the Vietnamese accent.
Yeah. Because they have the guttural and then they have like
Yeah.
the tongue flip and shit.
The man.
Not very long.
Then you can hit us with a couple tongue flips. Lefty.
So big, long,
But I thought this was gonna go faster, bro.
Yeah, maybe put a Thai train scary.
This is.
That's not that scary.
They got it
That's-
over food?
Yeah.
Like,
They
that's
just
wild.
they set up shop there.
Most unique ways of attracting tourists. Welcome to the Mae Klong Railway Market. This
Mae
market is
Klong.
set up directly on active train tracks, with vendors lining the rails.
Think you can make that long, Lefty?
As train-
Look at that, huh? So I would agree though. Trains, bro. Like, don't sign me up for trains. I don't think I even seen like.
There's a train that comes from El Salvador into Mexico.
That's a train to Aragua.
Ah, Tren de Aragua.
That's a Venezuelan train. The most dangerous train. They used to have beautiful trains. Union Pacific.
Tren de Aragua.
You wouldn't believe the caboose on these ones.
They have
Send them
BBLs on the train.
Great big foreheads.
Thousands of them. I was gonna say that one.
Candace
The downhill, the
No,
down,
Canada's one is nice, bro. I'm talking about
the
that.
downhill skateboarding shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
This one?
Javi, go up. No, Javi, you keep missing that one. Legendary Road.
To the left.
The first one.
that one.
And that's a brother. Oh, no.
That ain't no bro. It looks like a Mexican.
No, let's see. Yeah, but these are sketchy too, huh? I would
Yeah.
not do one of these.
Yeah, because don't they go like 50 miles an hour just like
Oh,
that?
Probably way more, huh? It's probably like 130, dude.
Well, you're tripping.
Watch what it.
130 is crazy, bro. There's no way.
That's cap.
Kilometers, maybe.
Watch how fast he's gonna go. You tell me with your eyes, Lefty. How fast you think he's going?
It tells you.
100 kilometers.
What's
li-
that? 60 miles?
It's like 56 miles an hour.
56,
Yeah.
yeah.
But that's him
That's
barely.
fast. That
He's
ain't
barely
100,
starting.
though.
He's gonna speed.
No, the video is titled 100 kilometers.
Oh,
So he's going to get up to that speed.
oh, that's nice.
That's
Look at
still
that.
crazy.
Imagine
bro.
you fall off
Dude,
the cliff.
and his shoes are nice. That means he hasn't fallen in a good
Imagine
while.
if you just fall.
Yeah,
You don't got to fall off a cliff.
They got some thick ass soles, though.
How do you stop?
You just wait for the ground to level out, I'm guessing.
His hand is a brake.
Oh, let's
It's a
see.
stabilizer.
Oh my God, he's crazy.
Let's see
Yeah.
if we make it to the end. How long is this video?
I don't like driving on roads like this in my
11
car.
minutes.
Go towards the end. Go towards the
Yeah,
end.
of course
see.
he's gonna make it.
Well, I want to see how. We're trying to figure out how he breaks, Javi.
Dude, he's got brakes on his. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he has gloves.
Okay, well, even if you had gloves, you couldn't break, Javi.
Look at that. No, look at what it's on. They look like brake pads.
Let's see. Dude, imagine this
Damn,
guy.
bro.
huh?
This right here.
Sneaking into her DMs. Oh, that's nice. Like right there is nice, huh? That little
Yeah.
scenic route.
In the
What a-
car.
What a trip.
Go a little bit towards the end, Javi. I just want to see when he breaks. Oh, it's almost over, huh? Maybe he doesn't even break, bro. Maybe he dies at the end, Javi.
He's still skateboarding.
He just gets raptured.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Look, he was about to get hit with the car. So that one, what's that? That's 3. Hey, Mexicans, they don't go to space either, huh? Minorities.
I don't think so.
Like fucking Katy Perry went before us, dude. How fucking sad is that, man?
Yeah, I said only. I don't know why I looked this up like just recently. It's like 77 countries have a space program, but only 3 of them or only 3 of them have put humans in space.
Oh, really? Not
So-
even into the atmosphere?
So
you
outside
can
of
fly?
Russia and the U.S., who's the other one?
China.
China? Yeah.
China, Russia, and U.S. No one else.
China says they did. I don't
Some
believe
people
them.
have capability. No, there's been Chinese people at the space station.
Oh, they bootleg
Yeah.
that. You
So
know?
we lied about that too because we were there with them. No,
And that's when they were having beef, remember?
Oh yeah.
They've had
Probably dog.
Haven't Italians been up there too? Am I tripping?
I don't know.
only three countries have put humans in
You would go to space, Lefty, you think?
No, hell no.
No? What's the most exotic place you would go to, you think?
Yeah, I wouldn't go to Antarctica. I don't see the appeal of
Oh, sometimes that looks cool, though, bro.
that. It looks cool. I'm down
Yeah.
to watch the videos, but I'm not.
The
like,
ocean
it's
is
so
so sketchy
cold,
there,
man.
yeah.
That's what Alaska's for. Alaska in the winter would probably be just as nice
Yeah,
as
Alaska
Antarctica.
is
Alaska looks
the
dope.
maybe that's like.
So last
I have to
frontier,
have
huh?
been a lot of other places before I go to a trip to Alaska.
So where would you go? Howie's gonna pay for your vacation, you know? Where would you go?
That I haven't been. I want.
Oh, you've been to a lot of places?
I've been to a few places.
Oh, that's
but I
nice.
would go to probably Japan.
And you haven't gone to Japan yet?
No, I was gonna go. I want to go this year.
Maybe you think you can take us?
To take you, like Diddy.
No, not like that. Come on,
He's
dog.
like he's used to asking men for trips.
Can you?
Hey yo, you want me to fly you out, my boy? Yeah. Fly me out.
It's because Hoss, right? Hoss, if I tell Hoss,
Yeah.
you know?
We'll see.
You think you can take me, Hoss?
Maybe.
Fly him out, bro. Fly him out. That snappy nappy dugout.
And what, you look at a couple bonsais, you think? Do they have a bonsai, like, park there or no?
A bonsai park? I don't know. That wouldn't be on my
Looking
list,
like a
though.
bonsai forest, Japan, maybe. Let's
They
see.
have
bonsai.
dedicated shops for it, and
Yeah.
they train for several years.
They have the suicide forest.
Oh, dude.
Yes, they
shout
do.
out. I did an Asian freestyle on
In
that,
fact,
actually.
there's a Puerto Rican from the island that's like, what are they called? An apprentice for the bonsai trees. So he's
Puerto
living
Rican one?
in Japan. Yeah, he was like some sort of influencer, like one of those vloggers on the island.
Oh, that right. Look, Javi, look at that. The exhibition, dog. Look at that. Down? Look at that. That's cool, huh? And that's just like a regular tree next to an Asian kind of, huh? You look at one of those bad boys. Look at that. You had a bonsai tree left here? No.
Yeah, it's dying.
It's hard to keep it alive, huh?
Fucking hard, man.
You put ChatGPT on it to tell you or no?
Yeah, it's just not working out, man.
Oh, is this like a
No.
competition? Like,
Yeah, it's the best one. So Javi, that's the fucking. It's a bonsai suicide forest. Whoever loses.
Yeah, you have to do the
Seppuku.
harakiri.
Harakiri.
Syup.
How much dude? If you look, how much money do you think that exhibition is? Probably like crazy, huh?
Yeah, well, those trees alone are probably several 100,000 if it's like, because they can be like a couple 100 years old.
Yeah. And you like stuff like that, Javi, or no? What do you like? You never like plants, really, huh?
No, I tried. I'm not very. I don't have a green thumb, honestly. And then Cynthia's negative vibe, they die. Dude, I swear to God.
Giving out toxic
They,
vibes out
they
there.
shrivel. They're just like, no.
I told
That's how you know if you're with a toxica. You just bring a tree around them.
You bring a plant.
bro.
You just put one as a pendant. You just slowly.
just-
I
see-
had-
whoa, whoa, whoa!
I had an aloe vera plant that was thriving, you know, and I
Those
pissed-
are hard to kill
My point exactly.
You said
Bro,
it was thriving.
It was
Yeah.
thriving.
until.
Until I pissed her off, and that
Until she
shit
went through his
died.
phone.
Yeah. Probably. And that shit died the next day. I was like,
My
Damn,
heart.
bro, you killed the plant, bro. Went through his. Look what I told you about this.
Oh, so you fuck with plants and stuff, Lefty?
No, my girl does more. I just,
Oh.
I don't like anything more. I already have to take care of my kids. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I don't
that's
want to
true.
take care. I barely take care of myself, man.
Because I like outdoor plants, but inside plants, they look like a vibe, but it's like you said, bro. It's
Yeah.
like too much.
I like
be-
to look at them, but
Yeah.
I don't want to do any work.
You have plants in your house or something?
A couple, yeah.
Yeah? All
I
right,
like
we can
plants
pause
inside.
that.
Plants make a difference inside, but they're just hard, man.
Yeah.
Pause. Pause.
Some of them you have to barely the aloe vera.
I think the
He
best.
likes that snake plant, huh?
Oh, hey. He likes the Diddy plant. He likes the guy take me on a trip plant.
He's got that Orochimaru plant.
Grooming.
Beefy likes
He's
those,
grooming the grooming plant.
those entanglements, huh?
Entanglements. Yeah, you got into entanglement with a nigga lifting weights.
They watch it. Okay? How do you know I lift weights?
Get this weight off my shoulders. All these burdens.
Oh, you have those hands.
Oh, look at that, bro. That kiwis growing. Look at that. You guys eat kiwis or no, bro?
On occasion,
Yeah. Or do you eat fruits, or you tell your wife like, "Hey, make me a couple fruits," or
make me a couple fruits. That's what I tell her.
I think they say that in June.
like
you know?
He's like, let me get my notepad. Bitch, give me some fruits.
that would be hard, huh? To tell your bitch.
Bitch, if you don't get these fruits out here right now.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to start doing that, huh? Bitch, give me some fruit.
On my Ike Turner, man.
Shout out to
That'll be
Pride
nice.
Month.
Better get those. Is that June?
Yeah.
What's May?
Huh? It's a Cinco de Mayo.
It's
No.
Mayflowers.
No. What's whose month is May?
The colonizers, right?
The
Look up May
colonizers, that's every
National. What is
month.
it? May Heritage. Like who does May belong to?
Yeah,
I don't know.
because it's not like Asian Pacific. Is it Latinos?
Oh, duh.
Let's see. Who does May?
What is May Heritage?
Yeah, May Heritage. There you go.
What is it?
Asian American, Pacific
huh?
Islander.
Dang.
They have to
so
separate
what's
both of
April
them.
then?
Look up April
I
Heritage.
thought April was.
April showers. P. Diddy.
That's
Or
R.
R. Kelly,
Kelly.
I guess.
Arab
Yeah.
American. Oh, that's what is going under the
Bro,
under
that's
the
why it
radar.
gets dicey, you know?
That's why it's never been sponsored.
A couple's chocolate malfunction.
It's crazy. Low key, I thought September would be a better month for it.
Hold up.
I, as the Hispanic Heritage Month, would like to trade the Arab.
You want to offer it on the day of my daughter's wedding?
Hey, the Italians get their own too.
Dang, that would be nice. But for what is the last one you said? Asians right now? Maybe let's look up a couple holidays. So let's see what we're celebrating
In May?
today, man. Today
Memorial Day.
is that today the 20th?
Cameroon.
No, today's
No, it's
the
tomorrow.
19th.
I have some
Look up the
family from
19th,
Cameroon.
pull up, we can celebrate with Lefty, huh?
Devil's food
Get your
cake day, huh?
ancestry.com out.
Say what? Oh, my parents just do the genealogy stuff. You know, where they trace back like all the. They enjoy that stuff. So I don't do the DNA testing.
Go down a little bit more.
Yeah, my dad lied.
What do you lie about?
He said, "Oh, your great grandmother was Cherokee." I was like, "Man,
A Jeep Cherokee, huh?
Yeah, this DNA. This don't have no. There's nothing from this continent." Lying ass.
He told you.
He's lying. I don't think he. I mean, he probably believed it too, but
Trying to get that scholarship.
Well, back then you just had a.
good hair.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. This is all.
What is it? Well, we're trying to see. Give us a day to celebrate. Huh?
National Key Day.
They got Beyonce
Frog
Cowboy
jumping.
Tour.
You want to tell about Johnny?
Oh yeah. You want to do? Should I tell them the story about Johnny the Leaper, frog jumping day? Celebrate your elected
Elected
officials.
officials
Oh,
day.
Fuck
Hell
out
no.
Nobody's celebrating that. Even the,
Hepatitis testing day.
dang, huh?
Damn.
Oh, it's Malcolm X Day.
dude, some people that's every month is hepatitis.
Malcolm
month,
X
man.
Day is not getting the love, bro. I have never heard that
That's why we're
before.
here, bro. To enlighten people.
Malcolm X Day is also hepatitis testing day.
Because we're tapping for the culture.
Tapped in with the culture, bro. I shouldn't have went to work today. By any means necessary.
But he would want you to work. You don't think so?
You needed to put in that work for the hepatitis.
Yeah, bro. What is that one? That's not when you lick somebody's like butthole, no? Hoss?
Damn.
I think
God
bro.
damn. I've never,
No, you're thinking
that's
of
the only way to get it.
That's E. coli is what you're thinking.
No,
E. coli, yeah, I
because
imagine
I remember
you
the
could
Marcus,
get E.
the
coli.
Marcus Cousins, he got that, bro.
He got that from licking
He
someone's
was
butthole.
slurping that third eye, bro.
that
Hepatitis. Can you look it up? Can
that
you
chocolate
Get,
starfish.
brown eye.
Yeah.
can you get on Google? Can you get hepatitis from buttholes? Maybe just look it up.
Probably.
Can you get?
I know it's a
That's why it's like an
STD,
STD, bro.
Yeah, it's an STD. Yeah, but
Hepatitis.
STD's like, nope. Well, I didn't lick it. It was Bo. How did I get this?
From licking butts. Just put licking butts. Just put licking butts.
Bro, it's easy. I don't know. It's where we're going down. We're going down, bro.
This life is gonna go.
Yes, it's possible to get it from licking someone's anus and in parentheses rimming. Eat somebody's ass with jelly and syrup.
I pull up the Victor's tires, pulled out with hepatitis.
Toss in salad.
I give me that rim job, Holmes.
Toss in salad.
Is that what happened to Dwight Howard? Always at the rim, you know.
Fecal oral route.
That's a new toothpaste.
Hepatitis A. From eating.
Fecal oral route 1.
Toss in salad. This is what he's using AI for.
That's Google, dog. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, live above the rim, Arctic Circle. Shout out to you guys.
Oh, you ever hit that bank shot, Lefty?
He said, "You ever toss salad? Do you use a spoon with jello? Do you prefer jelly or syrup?"
He's that chopstick kind of guy, huh?
Chopsticks. Eat
The bank
booty
shot
with
is
chopsticks.
the gooch, right?
I think that's when you bank it in.
Yeah, that
isn't it?
that tank.
Yeah, see, I told because I remember DeMarcus Cousins got it, bro.
From
When he was with the Warriors, bro. That's why he's doing
got
shady stuff.
hepatitis A from eating ass.
Or
From
is it
tossing salad.
One time that happened to me, bro. I freaking
What?
you know,
What? What?
I didn't get that, bro. But I
One
freaking-
time, what happened to you?
I had to puke a couple times. I'll tell you that. You know what I mean?
I haven't heard that one.
I don't know. I'm not sure what happened.
I got a light fever. You know.
He had Lyme disease.
Yeah.
She was Mexican.
Oh, it's the limon. disease.
Yeah. That's the joke.
You never had to do that? A couple antibiotics or anything like that?
I don't know if that gets rid. I don't know if there's a cure for hepatitis A, bro.
Oh, you had too much mole.
Too much mole. You got to use chocolate in it.
I had that devil's food cake.
Damn.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's what this should be called. Devil's food cake.
Little
devil's
That's what this should.
And she was a sister too. You know what I mean?
This little side of chocolate starfish, you know.
Oh man, it happened to him.
And hot dog water.
I healed good. You know what I mean? I drank some of that Gatorade. Fucking.
That powdered Gatorade.
Put me in,
Yeah,
go.
Got those electrolytes.
Hold up. Game 7. I was not gonna miss it, dude. The Mexican Aaron Gordon, bro.
That's what he calls light work.
Bars.
Mexican Aaron Gordon. Didn't
Eating
they
that
just
food.
lose?
Yeah.
Groceries.
No, I don't
In
know.
game 7.
Yeah.
Pull up another holiday real quick. I'm like that, Joe.
I mean, that's basically it. May rain day.
May Ray. What is that? May with the change of the weather. That's not rain. It's May Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess Ray sun rays. That's stupid. I'm so sick of stupid fucking holidays. National.
A lot of you motherfuckers need
Dude, that's
this.
the whole barber community right there.
Dude, facts.
National Barber Mental Health Awareness Day.
Yeah, bro, because they got to hear people's stories about fucking eating booty.
I think no.
They're already, bro.
Bro, I don't know. I think I
Virus?
might
They're-
caught the
they're-
DeMarcus Cousins.
They're
out
the
here.
microbladers of that community. You know, like they got so many issues.
Hey, right here, baby.
Yeah.
The microbladers.
They just don't know what direction they're cutting, you know, unfortunately. National Chi Day.
They're lining themselves up.
Yeah.
Line it up.
Oh, I
you
got
idiot.
that. I got that line up. Oh, you give yourself a fade next time. Come on.
They're just scraping
Yeah.
That's a light taper, hubby.
Nothing is sacred here. The Edgar.
Oh man.
A couple banks on that.
Did you ever
dude,
have
so.
it? Oh, you were after the Edgar.
No, I got the. They call me the Mexican Wesley Snipes. Like, dude, I fucking.
They call you. You call yourself that.
Nah. They call me the Mexican Wesley Snipes. Oh.
Yeah, they did because he did get the Wesley
I
Snipes
got, I
haircut.
got.
So you had a Gumby?
Yeah, he did. For like a
So
day
you're
and a
talking
half.
about the New Jack City.
For a day and a half.
I pulled up to work like that. Everybody's like, "What
So
the fuck?"
work? He was an adult?
Yes. I work with him.
He had a high top fade as an adult?
with the hard part too.
That's
Just-
fresh.
And
Who
it has
gave
the-
you that?
Hey, look up Blade 2, bro.
Who gave you that?
ABD, shout out ABD the Butcher. Mental health awareness, he wouldn't have done it if he would have gone to a
Who
therapist.
gave you that, bro? They need to split. Like, hey, bro. Like,
He didn't want to give it to me. He's like, bro. And I told him, give me the blade.
he didn't
blade
want to
too.
give it to you.
Bro, he told the images.
He's like, do it.
He legit was like.
Did he
trying
get
to,
a
like,
perm?
He's like, no, he's on.
He was trying to
Oh,
convince
you
him
had a
not to
slick
get
back
it.
one, so
Yeah.
you had like the Johnny Bravo.
So it's like, I pulled up.
You didn't even have a fucking blade. You can't have a blade. You had a Johnny Bravo out there,
I pulled up
bitch.
like that, bro. Damn, bro. So I was like, yeah. Then I had to cut my whole shit off, bro. The next.
Do I think that vampire got hepatitis? No.
Did you? So did he do the real blade? Did you have the?
Hey, look
fucking-
up Blade with the that. I got that
Dude,
one.
he
Look,
had it, bro.
that Blade too.
So it wasn't blended or nothing. It was
It was
just.
just straight up.
You went to a barber for that?
for the Blade. But look, I got the designs, bro.
We were sitting there. He's like, please don't do this.
Hey, look up
Give me
Blade
the
haircut
blade.
designs.
Shut up. Do your job.
Yeah,
He
I
said,
pay,
"Give
I'm
me
a
the
paying
blade."
customer.
Give me the blade.
You want this money or not?
Bro, we need to do some kind of
Look at that,
fundraiser
bro.
and have
Look,
him
look.
get a blade again, bro.
Look at that, bro. Look, hit him up. Bro, I
Woo!
came. How many 3-pointers did I fucking shoot, Javi? Huh? I pulled up.
Damn.
God. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
legit.
bro. The blade is wild, bro.
Now you know that's why they call me Mexican with 6 knives, bro. it's
Oh,
because of
I
this.
thought you had at least it blended or something with some
Nah, bro,
stamps
dude.
or something.
I pulled up like a
It was-
fucking soldier,
it was
bro.
straight-
Pulled up, bro. You went to work. They should have sent you home for dress code.
They tried to, bro, but no, they're not sending. I also go to work or two.
Get him the blade.
You gotta remember, I'm also Mexican, not just black. Lefty.
Sometimes we forget. You know?
Because he works so hard.
One worker.
We need to come up with something. Like
bueno
if something happens, there's like he can get like the Mexican mullet or something. Cause like
Don't they call it the wolf cut now?
It's that Eddie Guerrero,
those are
bro.
fire,
Type
bro.
the wolf cut. I almost had one, but I chose not to get one. They're more do men wolf cut.
Do the OGs, dog.
You almost got that.
Fucking
once.
Tigres del Norte with the.
Yeah, it's most like this one.
Yeah, those are the ones on the far
kinda
right.
Like more like a Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Theo.
Well, I almost had one. I say that because when I was trying to trim up my beard, it started going up my side. I'm like, I don't fucking want that haircut, so I stopped, and that's when I shaved my head.
Because it's most like.
So the Edgar cut, the
The Eddie
Asians in the
Guerrero.
Yeah.
yeah,
Look at that one.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
yeah, that's a wolf cut.
Maybe I can do that, you think? Closer.
Yeah, you can.
Right there, buddy.
Edgar cuts. Asians and Puerto Ricans had them since I was a kid. You
Edgars
never
are a
ran around
nasty
in
word, bro.
in Cali. You never saw
Yeah.
Asians with the Edgars. Yeah, Puerto Ricans and Asians always had Edgar cuts way before then. That's why I never got one.
What was your favorite haircut that you ever got, Lefty?
High top fade.
Yeah?
Hey,
With the
that's a
tail.
classic, yeah.
I had a tail in the
Oh,
back.
you had the pad one.
But I had a puff tail.
You had a pad one.
Yeah,
That
it was
Puff
fire.
Daddy, huh?
It
In
was
the
fire,
back.
bro.
I was never a fan of that.
It
What was
fire.
the worst one that you got?
I had like cornrows from like 14 to like 25 too.
Oh, you probably look nice with corners. Look at me really quick.
Hey yo, what's up with you? Get your man, bro. You need security in here or something, bro.
Hey, I'm safe. Okay.
Where's Chris when you need
Hey,
him?
look at Lloyd Banks with cornrows. Or he kind of looks like Lloyd Banks a little bit, Lefty.
Well, Lord Banks is Puerto
Now
Rican,
that I looked
so
at him a little
it
bit
makes
closer,
sense.
Lloyd Banks. Maybe it's like pull up to school, bro.
Bro, that
Cornwall.
is not a hot take. That's just a light skinned person.
No, you look like him a little bit. Look at him, bro.
If I had a fucking LeBron underbite,
Oh, maybe yeah.
a super underbite.
That's why he always wears those brim hats. When it rains, he would drown. You know,
Oh, yeah,
gotta
maybe,
fucking
dude, is
cover
that Lloyd
shit
Banks?
up.
Who is that? His twin? What is that next to him? Oh, it's maybe his brother. That one looks like him. Look at that. That's weird.
Lloyd
huh?
Credit Union right there.
That was a fire. That's a freaking subprime lender.
That's
Oh, it's fine.
financier or whatever they call it. That's a loan officer.
Subprime lender.
That's that cash.
He said that's Lloyd. He said that's Lloyd payday loan.
That's Lloyd Zell.
Lloyd
Yeah, maybe he
EBT.
doesn't, man. I thought maybe
He's really in the hood.
You didn't have a celebrity lookalike? Because me, it's like the West Mexican Wesley Snipes, but people tell you like, oh,
Yeah, everything. He's at the airport.
Is that?
Bro, you look exactly like Wesley Snipes, bro. If you didn't look how he looks at all.
Hey, 'cause you haven't seen
if
me
he
with
had entirely different lineage.
because you haven't seen me with the haircut,
Yeah,
bro.
bro, I haven't seen you with that. Go get that haircut. Go get that cut.
You gotta
Let's
get it
sponsor
again,
that.
bro.
Put a GoFundMe under this video and be like, hey, we're trying to get him to. We get 1,000 likes. We'll open up the GoFundMe.
Just say
Just to open the GoFundMe, it's not even to donate.
No, we don't. We got to get 1,000 likes to open the
it's to pay
GoFundMe.
back the IRS.
The Mexican Wesley Snipes. Except it's the same thing, except he was working under a different name because to get his taxes together.
I was working under my Mexican name.
Went through the
He
mob
was
as
with his
Mexican.
He was with his Miko fucking working. He said, my mom already sold my social to this other dude 10 years ago.
My name's on the light bill today. Oh man.
His Miko.
Javi has a lot of celebrity lookalikes. He used to get, Jorge Masvidal. Did you ever watch UFC?
Yeah.
That's who Javi would
Game
look like.
breed or whatever?
Game bred, yeah.
Game bred?
Yeah.
When I had long hair, yeah.
Same with what's Bojan Bogdanovic from the Jazz. He kind of looked like him a little bit too. If he were to shave, you remember him, Bogdanovic?
Yeah, I remember Bogdan.
Yeah, Javi looked like him a little bit.
Or Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. I would get that one a lot.
I don't know if I get. I don't know. I don't even know if I heard that. I don't know if I agree with it.
Well, I don't even think you knew me with the long hair.
Oh no, I've never seen with long
Yeah.
hair.
Let me see. Jon Snow, yeah. I can see it.
You can see that?
I can see it.
Yeah, dude. They literally told me in Vegas. They're like, "Are you?" I was like, "Nope."
Oh, okay. If you did have long hair, that does make sense.
Yeah.
And if you look like you were
But
scared,
maybe look not in Game of Thrones, probably in regular fucking armor, bro. No, whatever
Regular
the fuck
armor?
is funny.
regular.
Yeah, his
armor,
regular day-to-day armor that he wears, like his PJ armor that he throws on when he's trying to get comfortable.
You know what?
His regular armor.
To
That is
images,
Game of
Javi.
Thrones.
To images, because you don't click on images. See, you click on images, you got something.
Why does
nice.
he look like he's the one trying to get a green card? He's all sad.
It's because he's from Britain.
He never shows his teeth for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
It might pass like by like a Mexican, you know?
No one ever told you about a celebrity lookalike?
No. I'm not going to say. I don't
Come
want
on,
you
why
Googling
not?
those.
I don't want you
I don't
googling
want-
those.
I don't want to
I don't want to
be the next contestant on the Summer Jam screen.
Come on.
Shout out to Jay-Z.
What about you? How's you had on?
Yeah, when 40
an
pounds.
Arabian Prince.
40 pounds ago, for sure, French Montana is one I'd get a lot, or DJ Khaled now.
Because he's all the way up.
Yeah, 40 pounds ago, I'd get a lot of people say French Montana. I even had someone say, this was when I used to go hunting a lot with my brother, and I was much more tan. What's Ice Cube's son's name? O'Shea Jackson or whatever? It's Junior. They said that. It's because I would wear a lot of flat brim hats, too. So they said that I was look like
But like who?
O'Shea
O'Shea.
Jackson, the son.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're
of,
both O'Shea, right?
Yeah, they're both.
Yeah.
You
so
also
Junior.
look like you could be one of Ice Cube's kids, Lefty.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I can see it, bro.
You can
kinda
see
look
it,
like
right?
him.
Look
Yeah,
at
like
him.
you kind of look like him a little bit.
Like make an angry face.
Right here.
He's not. His son is not angry.
He's pretty angry right here.
Yeah, bro. That's some freaking.
Yeah, you kind of look like him right here.
A little bit, huh?
It's like
Yeah.
like a
If I gain
splash.
some weight.
We can give it a Jerry Cross. You got a wig over there, host? Maybe we can do like a scene from NWA or something.
I'm glad I
like
never had a Jerry curl.
Oh, Shay Shay says I look like this guy. Oh fuck.
Oh, a little bit. I can see it.
Especially the one where you're smiling with the cowboy hat to the right. Nope, down. To all the way to the right.
This
that one? Yeah, that one looks more
Oh,
like
yeah,
you.
that looks like you, Javi. Oh, bro, that looks you. If that looks nice, Javi, look at that, huh? It's that Mexican Arby's fucking hat right there.
That boy's got the
Yeah,
meats.
he's really leaning into that hat.
Dude, for real. Every fucking picture, man. It's a little
Yeah, take-
zesty. Look at this.
Take notes, Israel. That's how hats should fit, you know?
It's that Mexican yarmulke, huh?
I don't.
They're about to send him the house Slytherin with that one, huh?
Slither across the border, motherfucker.
You think his head is shaped weird and that's why? Like,
There's something that
It doesn't sit right. It's
Yeah.
always tilted.
That's his look. Well, he's for sure bald.
Oh, he was dropped
no,
on his
he's not.
head.
Oh,
Oh, no, he has a regular head.
And when you would do a quinceañera, they would make you wear stuff like that, Lefty?
No.
No?
We would wear it would be like a normal.
Like cholo, stuff like that?
No, not like a cholo. If you just went to a quince or if you
Well,
were
you
in
said that you were a
chambelán,
chambelán, didn't you?
you
Were
just
trying
have
to
the
put that in your
suit, but you
accolades?
would just wear like a whatever you would rent from them.
Look up black people with Mexican suits.
Fucking with ostrich belts.
And elf shoes.
You know they don't even wear those in Mexico. That's like an American thing.
That's a Texas or Cali thing.
Nah, zoot suit. Black people and Mexicans wear zoot suit.
Oh no, you never seen a couple
That's the mariachi. No, see, fucking wear the mariachi.
Brosente Fernandez.
Brosente. I'm gonna dye my mustache. Chente. R.I.P. Pour some out.
Oh, I don't think I've seen.
Yeah, his son is doing some tour in his name now.
His son is broke.
yeah, that's probably what it
He
is.
wasn't in the will.
Fuck. Got a lot of sons.
Oh, maybe there's not a lot of brothers in. Maybe look up brothers in.
Brothers. Brothers and
Oh,
With an A.
brothers.
Or
brothers
the black people in. How would you say it? Dressed up like Mexicans, actually.
dressed up like Mexicans. What, with high ass socks? Or...
I don't know, dude. You weren't the one from.
What the
California.
Mexican-
Dickies.
No, Mexicans have different
Cortezes.
fits now. They have like the big ass pants with Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
the
that's all his
Edgar-
kids.
They wear Jinkos
Probably.
now or whatever they're
Jinkos,
called.
yeah.
Yeah. Jinko jeans. Shout out to Columbine. Those are what people used to wear those.
I guess they don't have
Hey,
them.
his
Huh?
school shootings are popular now.
Edgar's is crazy to me, bro.
That style.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild to me.
What was your style back then? You would some FUBU. You throw a couple
Yup,
fat
FUBU.
farms.
Aniche.
So FUBU at the time that would be like Mecca. I had a whole Mecca denim fit.
Had a couple Mecca shirts.
Killing them with that FUBU.
Rockaware.
yeah, we
Helly
those
Hansen.
Middle Eastern?
Pelly Pell.
Pelly Powder. Remember
Oh,
those?
those are expensive.
Were those
dude. You
expensive
had a
back
Pelly
then,
Pell?
What?
Pelly pills?
Yeah.
And you frowned upon South Pole people, huh?
Oh, South Pole's garbage strip, dog.
That was for
fucking-
Mexicans.
That's garbage.
South
South-
Pole was
no, it
Mexican.
was.
I knew it.
White boy gangsters wore South Pole too,
And
bro. People who wore South Pole, bro.
It's because
You never liked Aniche?
Aniche was cool. Aniche was not like so. You're talking about South Pole. Then there was like the next level up was like
Averex.
Echo. No, Averex was fire at one time.
Yeah, it was.
yeah, that's what we used to wear.
Echo was like you had LRG and Echo was like mid level.
I never liked LRG for me.
but it was never like South Pole.
Yeah.
South Pole is wild.
that's
That's
good,
nasty
good.
work, bro.
Hey, maybe pull up my shoes so Lefty can see if he thinks we'll get a brother's opinion here. If you like my shoes, you can tell me, dude.
I will tell you.
Highballed out in these. Pull them up, Javi. You know which ones I'm talking about.
The lugs.
Oh, the lugs?
Oh, the Birdmans?
The Birdman lugs.
No, those wasn't it, bro.
You don't know which ones?
No, I don't
bro.
give a fuck which ones, bro. Those wasn't it. Unless you had the Wallabies were cool at one time. The
Shout out to
Wallaby lugs.
Ghostface.
With the fur, Javi. Pull.
No, those wasn't it, bro.
I never wore Wallabies, but I'm Ghostface.
Did you have the? Oh, did you really have those?
Yeah.
He really
Yeah,
did.
those wasn't it,
Dude,
bro.
I worked the whole
Did you
summer
have
for those.
Diodoras and stuff too, or?
I wore that, and then I just wore the Hurricane. The games 310.
I always thought Diodora was super expensive, so I never had a pair.
No, it's trash. Those are trash too. Those are whack.
Those were cool, bro.
No,
When
they
When
wasn't.
the game came out,
Where
bro.
are you from, Magna?
Bro.
Those are not the G units.
No, 'cause that's I was GU not, bro. We were Black
you
Wall
were
Street,
GU,
bro.
no.
I just
Oh,
had
my
the
fault.
Reebok Club C's. I was just a basic guy.
Which ones? What else?
Reebok Club C. They're just their standard like sneakers.
Classics.
You never got any rapper sneakers, Lefty?
I had some. I had a. I'm not.
You got the S dots, nothing nice.
The Club C's to the left. Of
I
it,
did have the S
85s.
dots.
Those were the ones I'd wear.
I did buy the S dots. I think that's the only one I got.
I had Air Forces. I had Tim's.
I've had like Travis Scott collabs.
I never had
Oh.
those.
Those are hard to get sometimes.
Yeah, I like those. I still buy those. I have a pair at home
Oh,
now.
those are
When
nice.
I had to
those.
wear steel toes at work, they have like a Reebok Classic steel toe.
Did they?
Oh, they had a
They
Reebok
do
Classic.
it now. They have it now.
Oh,
That's
pull it
dope.
up, dude. That'll be cool, bro. You can fucking kick the shit out of somebody with one of those. Huh?
Those are.
Classic steel toe, huh?
They just look like the Reebok Classics.
And I had
Those
the
all blacked out ones. Those are the ones I had with the
These
gum,
ones right here?
with the gum sole. Boy,
the only Laker I liked was Kobe, so I had the Crazy 8 Kobe Adidas. I love those.
I had those.
I still have mine,
I
black
have
and
a
white.
bunch of. I have the Grinches. I battled in the Grinches.
You got those ones, I think?
Yeah.
Those
I think
fucking
so.
urban shape ups right
Urban.
there. Huh?
You have the Kill Bills,
No.
I
I
like
have
those.
the Bruce Lee's.
or that's what I meant. The
Yeah, I
Bruce
have
Lee's,
the
yes.
Bruce Lee's.
Ah.
I have both the Bruce Lee's. I have I think it's the 7s, and I have the Bruce Lee 11s, Kobe's.
Do you remember when you were a kid? What was your first shoe that you bought that it was? Or remember your parents bought?
Oh,
you
that
was
I
like-
bought or my parents got me? Because my parents didn't give me shit. I had 2
Okay.
pairs of Jordans. I got the Jordan 8 playoffs when I was 8,
And your parents bought you that one?
and my parents bought me that.
What was it like? You got baptized or something when you were 8?
No, they were on sale, and it was like they were open box, and they were the cheapest. And I did
those are
the
actually
other pair
sick,
that they
bro.
bought me was the Iversons. The Iverson was the blues, the question or
The
maybe
questions
the
or the
answers.
answer?
Answers. No, those ones, but in the blue, in the Reebok Answer Force, but in the navy blue.
Oh, dang. Huh?
So no, to the left, bottom left. Oh, but of that, yeah.
Do you remember when
Think it was those
and
ones.
one was the fucking shoe, and now they sell
No,
them
not
at
that
Walmarts?
color of navy, but yeah, just that silhouette though. Yeah, I had some and ones too. I had and one slip-ons.
I remember when people wear on one because I never could afford them. My parents weren't going to buy me and one shoes.
Bro, I got
And ones were
Shaqs,
cheaper.
Bro. I hated
There
when I
are
got
now.
Shaqs, bro.
No, they were cheaper then. They were
They
like
weren't buying me any of that.
they were
shit.
like
I had to
my
go to
parents
They
like
were
said
at
that with
Payless,
them.
weren't?
I did a
And
run at the Foot Action I did a run at the Foot Action over at Valley Fair Mall.
Hold up, huh?
I ran. They used to have like capris. They really were. Like it was and one capris with like a drawstring. We were
I remember
rocking
those.
those. They're pretty whack now if you think about it. Some of that shit.
Oh, they're coming back a little bit.
Iversons are still dope. I still got.
We had a kid at that hoop that allegedly had Iversons. Remember, Javi, who it was? Robert Mudd. Remember,
Oh yeah.
bro? And like we would go play at Centennial, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna wear them today, bros." We all wanted to see, him playing the Allen Iversons. He never wore them.
Oh,
my
you
mom
guys
wouldn't
were
let
over
me.
there with the guys playing in church shoes. and
He
shit.
never let me.
Like 17 on 36, the Mexican runs.
I was being guarded by 36
Bro, every
people.
time they were crazy.
That's how good I was,
Those
bro.
Mexican runs, they'd be in their church shoes scraping up the floor in the
No.
gym, full jeans. And there's always like a woman playing with them too. It's fucking everybody's like 5'3".
No, not
The
like
Mexican
that, bro.
runs at West Valley Fitness.
That's
Center,
before there
bro.
wasn't that many Mexicans, bro. You gotta remember.
No, there
back
was
then,
always quite a bit of Mexicans.
not that many, bro.
Not like it is now, man.
Yeah.
Here in Salt Lake, like, bro, this is like, I mean, it's not like LA or Vegas, but I don't think there's another city, like big city in the West that has as many Mexicans.
Denver, bro.
Yeah, maybe Denver.
Denver, even Vegas, bro.
here.
They're all
No,
over
I
there,
said
bro.
besides Vegas and LA. Because I went to Albuquerque and they were like, we got a lot of Mexicans. I'm like, bro, no, you don't.
North Carolina.
No, there ain't that
Yeah,
much
bro.
Mexicans in North Carolina. There
Yeah,
can't
there-
be.
Hey, Javi, look it up, Mexicans. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, look it up then.
We up in this. We're over there, bro. And Maryland too, bro. There's a lot of Mexicans in
I was
Maryland.
gonna say yeah, we're a fucking disease, bro. We're everywhere.
Yeah. Look at that, bro.
What is that?
North Carolina. See?
Yeah, I
Look at
see, but
that. It's the most common.
is the most common.
The largest portion of the state.
Yeah, of the Hispanics that are in North Carolina.
That's how many of us.
That's
really.
that's where you. I would argue that almost everywhere you're the most.
It would be arguable, other
Except
than
from,
cities like Miami,
Miami.
or Orlando or Kissimmee, where there's a ton of Ricans, or New York.
But there is in North Carolina. You go
Outside of
over,
that,
bro, like,
it would be anywhere else. Is
Yeah.
the Mexicans are the number one
Community dog,
amount.
bro. They're fucking fired up over there, bro. Because they like to cook in North Carolina.
I'll bet.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Do
people.
they like to cook over
They
there?
work for the Cheesecake Factory in North Carolina. I guess
Nah,
that's.
hell no. That's against the fucking Cheesecake Factory guidelines. In
To
there.
hire Mexicans.
Yeah,
The
well,
chefs
that's
are-
cooks. No, chefs. Take it easy.
Javi's father-in-law is a chef, bro.
A chef?
Yeah, call him, Javi. Fucking call him.
Call him right now. Call him down here. He's making the
Cook
amigo
your ass,
sushi.
bro. Yeah, we do some of that, bro. You never seen a Mexican chef?
I know, but I'm saying that they're not chefs at Cheesecake Factory. They're
Oh.
cooks.
So you don't like the Cheesecake Factory?
I do.
I was saying because a lot of brothers, dude,
Yeah.
they love the Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory is cool. It's cool. It's alright. It's cool.
Why you want to put him in cheesecake?
What's your order at Cheesecake Factory? Or can I guess?
Um,
Never mind. They have like
you gonna
they have
guess?
like
It's like a fucking.
yeah, that's what I
menu's
said. I
like
said never
27
mind. They have
pages.
80 venues, so never mind. Go ahead and tell us.
The Korean fried chicken. It's fire though.
Hey, it is what it is.
Hey, Hoss, was that going to be your guess?
That was gonna be my first one, and if not, the chicken and biscuits was the next one, since that's like Southern.
Yeah.
Their chicken and biscuits not too bad.
Can you guess mine?
Do you bring your own tortillas there? To teppanyaki?
Javi likes dessert. He would say the cheesecake is
I
his
do-
favorite thing.
He's
there.
throwing his tortillas on the grill at teppanyaki.
That's at the Korean spots
Yeah.
where you cook your own food. I take tortillas.
Oh, you want to tell him the hack really quick before Hobby at the Korean barbecue so you can eat a lot of food? You want to tell Lefty the hack?
Oh yeah, you just take a bathroom break. And then you just make more space and you go back.
Okay.
No, with the grill.
He means to cook it faster. I thought he meant for more space. To cook it faster, you just turn up the knob.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes
Yeah.
they have a lock. Sometimes
Well-
they have it locked away, like where you can't see it.
Where?
But there's always a knob.
Where do you go?
Tell him, Hose.
I don't know which ones he's been to.
Yeah.
But the moment they turn it on, I just crank
Where
it
do
up
you
higher.
go? Where do you when you guys go to Korean barbecue? You don't like that?
No, I'm saying Hose. He told me a story.
I'm saying where do you go here?
There's Soul Meat. That's the new one in Riverton that they opened up in that new plaza.
Yeah, I heard that one was just expensive for no reason because they have a seafood one too.
Yes, and there's Ombu that used to be good, but I don't like it anymore. Then there's K-O-U. Yeah.
I found out that with the it's really KOU.
Yeah, I say I say
Yeah.
but I say KOU.
We used to call it cow or ko, but that ko is the firest. That one's the best.
There is one in
The ambu used
it used to be good. It's,
Their
yeah.
meat is just not good, but it's cheaper.
And then there's one. It's a Japanese one actually. It's really nice.
He knows.
And it's close to Orem. I forget the name of
Oh,
it.
I'm not going
But
to
it's.
Yeah, I'm not
I mean,
driving down
I
there.
happened to be out there one day. I'm like,
What's
let
the
me
one
try
in
it. It's
Taylorsville
nice.
called?
That's K-pot.
K-pot?
K-pot's all right.
Have you
it was
tried?
alright.
Have you gone to those Chinese hot pots in?
I'm not a huge hot pot fan because remember I'm a Puerto Rican, so we always drink all the broth.
Oh
So-
yeah, you're not.
Yeah, I know. So it's hard for me to just. I'm used to drinking it. So
It's like a bucket of broth.
yeah, even the lady, because when I
Literally.
drank it, she's like, I was like, can I get more broth? And she was confused, and I didn't realize this. And then my Japanese friend
How
finally
many
told me
people were with you?
4.
Oh god damn.
There were 5 of us.
Like, that's a
Broth up.
yeah, you like fucking. Oh, I can't eat
This is
this.
Yeah,
beef
I
stock.
drank-
right?
You can eat, my boy.
Yeah, I drank it, but my Japanese friend didn't tell me until after. So you can just dip like
So
the
did you
food
go
in
to
it
a
to cook
Japanese
it.
one? So like the
No,
sasha
it was the
sasha
one
or
that's in
whatever?
Gateway. What's that one? The
That's a
Miss Shabu
Japanese one.
Shabu.
Shabu shabu.
Yeah.
That's Japanese.
It was good. It was really good. I
I've
agree.
been to that one too.
But it's just I need to make sure I don't drink the broth, and I'm sure it'd be fine.
Probably.
Javi, another
Especially all you
tab
can
that
eat.
they can't see. Maybe
They
can you
probably
make up
love
an
you.
Asian,
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, drink that, bro.
Asian quiz
You want my broth?
on
sir?
another tab on the other side?
Bluff.
On chat.
On ChatGPT, maybe
You
for,
like it, the broth.
so Lefty can go against Host to see who's the most Asian. Because both of you guys like a lot of Asian things, huh?
I guess.
Yeah.
I would say the only thing
Inadvertently.
out of that
Asian quiz. What?
people that
Yeah.
I don't
Make me
think
an
that
Asian quiz
outside of
fun
anime,
with anime
you know?
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anime is like outside of anime, I like probably the average amount of Asian things.
Yeah.
Like Asian food. You don't like Asian food?
I've been to a couple places, but I don't go
A
to. I
couple
didn't go to that
places.
many places because I was an athlete,
Yeah,
bro.
Fuck.
Like, bro, my mom, dude.
You're a special athlete.
No,
bro. That's
dude, we
different.
Golden
They
Corral.
don't let you go where you cook your own food.
Golden Corral, bro. It's like,
Golden Corral was.
it's because we're from a family of athletes. You think you, dude, you could eat. You think you could feed 6 athletes at the fucking in West Valley, bro? If you were a parent back then, 6 athletes, bro.
6 athletes
Yeah. Could you feed? Like, could you afford to feed
at
6
Golden
athletes?
Corral. Yeah, at home.
No, but
With
then it's
ramen
like,
noodles.
but you gotta get proteined up. Look,
Oh, okay, my fault.
so
Some chicharrones or whatever.
yeah, that didn't work, bro. They couldn't have me on a pork diet, bro. You gotta remember, I'm also black. Lefty.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
You're eating gout.
I don't have gout yet.
No, I'm not
I'm fine.
Polynesian, bro. I said.
You're eating pork.
Well, Javi's gonna make a quiz. You want to do like an Asian quiz? Or you want to do like an anime
quest?
Yeah, sure.
A quiz.
Oh, I thought you said a quest. I was like playing Dungeons and Dragons in here.
No,
Do
you-
for 2 people.
It would be
versus
algebra if we
for
were
2
doing an
people to
Asian
go
quest.
against each other. We'll do
Asian quest.
10 question. We're gonna do an Asian quiz. See how good.
An Asian quiz?
Yes.
Interesting.
We'll see how it goes.
I just want to make sure because you're like, what is it? Oh, I'm about the culture. We'll see how much about the fucking.
Do you like
I
going to
don't
the Asian
remember
markets?
saying
Like
I'm from the, about the culture.
you like going to the Asian mall or anything? I like going because they have ingredients that you can't find at the normal
Oh,
stores.
the grocery stores sometimes.
See, now
yeah.
he's pretending he's not from the culture. You
From
see?
Gochujang to get.
That's all you get there. You can get that at Walmart. They sell that at Walmart.
Yeah, but they have they don't have the powder. They only have the paste.
You mean the flakes?
Yeah.
You want gochugaru, not gochujang?
Yeah. Some of that Saigon.
No. No.
That's my West Jordan, bro.
yeah,
Super
yeah.
Saigon, huh, Bobby? You been to that one? Super Saigon?
No.
Dude, that's.
I don't. Is it a?
They sell
is
food
it a
inside.
buffet?
No, bro. It's
I
like
don't
a.
like the buffet,
It's a
it's
market,
nasty.
but the food that they cook inside is fucking crazy, huh, hobby? They made this like chicken that they like slice it like so much, bro. It's almost, dude, it's crazy. It almost looked like if it was ground chicken, and they put like lime on it and stuff, bro. It's the best chicken. I've
Like
ever
larb?
had. I don't know what it is, but me and Hobby were like, damn, it's the best chicken we ever had, bro. It's because our dad was a dispatch. He would fire up a couple trucks, drop a. What is it called, Javi? The mercancía, merchandise.
Oh.
He would drop it to the Asian stores. You know, he dropped.
He would drop those Colombian.
You don't like eating at the
packages.
Asian stores when they have like their food or anything, or no?
He likes
Yeah.
the Cheesecake Factory. Okay.
Cheesecake Factory. Yeah, an Olive Garden.
Hey, you should take your wife to the. They have 85 degrees or whatever. Is that bakery at the Asian Mall on 35th or 33rd South and State Street?
The Chinatown joint. Right
Yeah,
there.
their bakery is pretty nice.
We've been a lot of places over there.
They have-
Like they have like a fake teppanyaki, the sakura. whatever.
Yeah, it's called
Just-
sakura. Their
yeah.
hibachi.
You got the quiz loaded up, Bobby?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So who should go first? You think since Lefty traveled the furthest, or you traveled the furthest?
I think you traveled. The
I
furthest.
traveled furthest, and I'm on home turf.
Hey, maybe play some Oriental music in the background too. host?
Orient. The Orient doesn't exist.
Should I look it up?
They
still?
used to.
Yeah.
They got rid of it.
He's still an Asian American.
Oh, right.
Oh, that one's nice. Look at that one.
This
Huh?
one?
That's Afro Samurai. Shout out to Samuel L. Jackson.
And Javi knows how to do a traditional Asian dance too. Remember?
Yeah.
You think you can show Lefty really quick?
Yeah.
You want to introduce his dance from Chang Jung? What was it called? The host? The one that Javi does?
Oh, Shen Yun.
Oh,
Look, watch. It's nice. Call me.
does he have a camera on him?
Yeah,
Yes.
Javi, dude, come on.
Awesome.
Introduce him, host.
And here, performing for the Shen Yun family, all the way from China, escaping Communist Party. $90 a ticket, Saturday.
Fucking.
Bring your rice balls and your whole family now.
And that's why he's a West Valley legend. Let's go, Javi. Huh? He also worked at Chinese Gourmet, fuckface.
And when he left, they call it Paradise now.
Chinese gourmet, huh? I remember that.
All right, so
by
we
the
got-
by the Shopko.
Which is also no longer there.
R.I.P. Those Mariscos or whatever the fuck, bro.
Whatever
R.I.P.
Mexican piece of shit
Yeah.
restaurant.
That Mexican place is horrible. bro.
Las
They get so
Islas
packed.
one, that was garbage.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's because people just like to get drunk and listen to music.
That's
you know?
where-
They
That's
did have
where-
live music, but it was
Yeah,
garbage.
but
Yeah.
it's so gross.
But that's where Mexicans go to pretend that they're cartel members, bro. I promise you.
It is, yeah.
That's those type of vibes. I
When
hate
they
that
really
place.
do tile. Taking that tile money.
We get it up the losa,
I'm getting out the tile.
All
Bro.
right, you got the first question, bro, there?
We got it out the ground.
Maybe you don't have to play this instrumental because it has a beat, you know? Maybe we just had some nice, like a nice Asian ARP or something like that in the back, you know what I mean? Because this is a hip hop beat, dude. Freaking Lefty's gonna get fired up, bro.
This is gonna have a
I'm
hard
thinking
drop.
this
Yeah,
is
this
gonna
is
have
a
a drop
It's
too.
gonna have a hard-ass
Produced
drop.
by.
No, just do Oriental, instrumental. Oh yeah, it's like Asian sounds, maybe, Javi.
I'm just gonna go with Chinese.
Oh, that's nice. Look
I
at
think
that.
you're safe right there.
So we can get the
A hot 5 minutes of it. Oh, that's
Nice. He's dude. Should I throw a fucking spell on him?
Hit him with the fucking spell.
he's gonna light a candle in a shoe under the bed. Fucking
Round one.
Test your might. Okay, ask the question.
Okay, question number one.
How well? What are the? How does this work? Is it speak? Someone? Is there a buzzer, or does the first person gets a
Should we
question?
No, they're gonna do one by one.
We have the
Okay.
whiteboards, right?
One by one.
We can
That's
answer
right,
this-
Javi. Well, Javi, he's the one that generated the quiz.
If we have the whiteboards, we can just answer at the same time.
Or you want a blackboard or? Here's this one. This one has a marker. Dang, how's that Chinese finger trap right there? Oh, look at that. Mask off.
There's-
All right, you guys ready?
Think so, yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Oz, you better win.
I'll try.
Number 1. What is the name of the food Naruto loves the most?
Oh, he knows this
A.
too.
Sushi. B. Ramen.
Oh, there's multiple choice.
yeah, multiple choice.
It's
Well,
let's
don't-
just. let's-
He tells you when to reveal.
okay, let's not use the multiple choice then. Let's just see if we know
Okay.
the answer.
All right, sounds good.
So it's
So
one,
you guys 1-1.
yeah, 1-1.
Yeah, that one didn't count. That was
Someone
just,
keep track.
that one didn't count. That one will pretend it didn't count.
Okay.
All right. Which anime features a notebook that kills people?
You didn't type in ChatGPT what Jose wanted you to. Let us know when you want to reveal it.
Now.
Death Note.
The Death
Yes,
Note? Okay.
correct. I did. I typed exactly what beef you wanted.
I don't.
And they're all anime questions.
Yeah, it mixed it.
There's Asian stuff over there if you need any like Lucky Charms or anything, Lefty.
Where's
Over there, look by you if you
I
need.
don't think he can beat me in anime.
Oh,
What
okay.
is
He
is
does watch
Goku's
anime.
favorite thing to do when not fighting? A. Sleep. Oh no.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
Stayed on.
When not fighting?
Not fighting. Yeah.
Okay.
Reveal.
Eat
Oh.
or train.
Host got it.
Oh, let's go!
That's wrong.
2-1.
That's wrong.
Who is the most feared character by Titans in Attack on Titan?
By Titans?
Yeah.
I thought you said Tongans at first.
Oh, what are they
Teed up
called?
like a Polynesian baby.
Okay.
What are they called?
You want multiple
Fucking A.
choice or nah?
No, we agreed not
already
to.
agreed no multiple choice.
God
Okay.
damn it.
You repeat the question then.
Who is the most
Okay, I got
feared
it.
character by Titans in Attack on Titan?
Who is the most feared character or
Time.
characters?
Time, bro.
Character.
He's been on here.
Character. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal.
Oh, he got it!
I thought he's. I was
Levy?
thinking, what are they called?
Levy.
Both
It's
of y'all.
Levi.
Yeah.
It's Levi.
Well, it says Levy right here.
What are their squads called?
The scouts.
That's
to
what
one,
they are. The
2 to
scouts.
1, right?
I was thinking the scouts was in.
I think.
Holds us up by
3-2.
1.
3-2.
3-2. Okay.
In My Hero Academia, who wants to be number 1 hero?
A lot of people.
There are a lot.
Yeah.
Should we put 2? I mean,
I'm gonna
just
put 2.
Yeah, put 2 just in case.
Ready?
Reveal.
Deku and Bakugo. Oh, I guess Endeavors. Who is Deku? Midoriya?
Midoriya, yep.
Okay, it's Deku.
Midoriya.
It's Deku. It's the same guy.
Same guy? Okay.
Yeah, it's the same
So
guy.
you guys both got that one?
Yeah.
Alright, still.
4-3.
Alright, next round. Let's see. Which of these is a spicy Korean fermented dish?
Easy.
Ready?
No. Jeez, why can't I think of it?
No. Because you go to the Cheesecake Factory.
They have this at the Cheesecake Factory.
Do they?
Oh, give me 1 second.
Remember, you called time on me.
I did.
I'm being graceful.
Count me down. I can't.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal.
I can't.
You didn't show what you got. Kimchi.
Kimchi.
You're
He,
thinking.
what did you put? Oh,
I was gonna
goo.
put.
Are you gonna put galbi or a bulgogi?
I was gonna put gochujang.
Oh, that's the spice itself.
Kimchi. I couldn't think of kimchi.
What country is pho from?
It's that Viet, isn't it? That Viet stew, baby, I think.
Reveal.
I would hope that.
Oh, let's go. I got that one.
Correct. Which dish
5-4, by the way.
is raw fish on
5-3.
rice?
5-3, by the way. He got 2 wrong.
5-3.
Yep.
It could have been sashimi, right, host? Yeah?
Says that's
No,
sushi.
sashimi doesn't have any.
Oh,
Doesn't have rice.
the sashimi
Or
sister.
that's what I
What?
meant. Yes.
What is boba tea also known as?
Yummy, yummy, my tummy.
I don't know.
I feel like Lefty's about to get fucking smoked, bro.
Yeah, I am.
Reveal.
Tapioca.
Bulba.
No, it's bubble tea.
Oh.
Fucking off.
I
Bulbasaur.
thought Bulba was a part of a woman, wasn't it, Lefty?
Not that I'm familiar with. I don't know. I know you're over here tossing salad about it.
Last question. Which Korean ramen became a spicy YouTube challenge?
Which what?
Which Korean ramen became a spicy YouTube challenge?
Not a big fan of it, actually.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Reveal.
Bulldog.
No, well, I don't know.
Bulldog?
This is-
Bulldog.
It's a little chicken that breathes fire.
Well, this one says Samyang hot chicken.
Well, then I got it wrong.
Got it wrong. And the winners still undefeated, right? Or do we have one more question?
No,
That was it.
Jose Antonio, look at that, dog.
Yeah, I never said I'm not an.
I will take on your whole family now.
Do you want to get our revenge on something else?
If
On
we
being
do
an
anime,
athlete?
I'll beat him.
Yeah, if
An
it's like
anime?
if it's actual anime questions like super deep, he'll because I've watched a lot less than he has.
Yeah, it's because, dude, he doesn't waste his time watching fucking. Tell him how you use time.
And I think that question is, I would like to.
You
I
want
would
to
say
challenge?
he'd rather train than eat. I think that's wrong.
You think,
I mean, arguably, I think you're correct, but
Yeah, I would actually argue. I could see that.
ChatGPT's they're anti-Asian right now. You know what I mean? The tariffs and stuff like that probably fired up a couple bad questions.
I think ChatGPT is the open source. It's the American one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it didn't have the
Oh,
best
yeah.
Asian information. You know, it gave you
Well,
bad information, Lefty.
what's the one? What's the Chinese open source one?
I can't remember the name of it.
I think that's the Xi Jinping, isn't it?
DeepSeek or something, or theirs is they
Well, that's
use a
Middle
lot
Eastern.
of those.
Deep Seek.
And you like technology like that, Lefty? What's some stuff that people would be surprised about, Lefty? You know, we all knew you might have already been an athlete. You know what I mean? That's like pretty.
that's a given.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
you like firearms. What else do you like?
Oh yeah, tell us how many guns you got. Let's see if he got, dude. Because Javi always, I have guns, and he.
I've never said that in my
Oh, he's never said that. Dude, I went to move him out. He's like, I gotta go get my armory out of here. I was like, yeah, it's like,
No, you guys said that after you guys started moving everything.
like, bro, yeah, a whole walking thing of bullets and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, what is this? You know what I mean?
I'm restricted, so I don't have any guns.
No guns
okay.
whatsoever.
He can't. Remember, he can't be a coach. You know, otherwise.
I'm restricted.
But what about a couple? You ever gone to the gun range? Couple rented
If
a
you're
couple.
restricted,
firearms?
you can't go to the gun.
Oh,
range.
really?
No. Well, you can, but you shouldn't.
You
If
can
you
just
get
watch?
caught, you would go
Oh,
to
that
federal
sucks.
prison.
Because so, what would you want to fire if you could fire anything? Like one of those cannons or something like that? A bazooka.
Well, I never thought of it, but a cannon would be cool to fire, like a howitzer.
What? Look that up. A howitzer?
It's a tank.
Oh, from the top of the thing.
It's a German tank. So
Damn, bro, that freaking. Oh,
No, it's a gun. It's a cannon.
that German.
Sometimes
ditty
they're
right there,
sometimes
huh?
they're mounted on tanks.
It's that Shannon Sharp, huh? Right there. Let's look at
Oh,
it.
fuck, bro. Whose man is this?
50,000 a cheek, huh? Right there. Look at that, bro. Oh, you would need to bring all of us, Lefty. Look at that, dude. It'd be scary as hell. You don't think so?
of course.
Oh, damn.
Who's filming this?
Not the Palestinians.
I don't think. Wow.
That's where it is. Look.
Is it?
Yeah.
How can you? How are you
They have
discerning?
brought it up there at the bottom. See?
No. This is United. That's a United
Oh,
States
that's
military.
Baghdad, probably. Huh? Oh, dang.
Yeah, that would be cool to fire.
You would want to fire one of those?
Yeah, that'd be
Oh.
cool.
You probably your ears have to be like probably so protected, bro, for one of those. What about you, host? You want to fire one of those too?
That'd be fun to fire for sure.
You can. They have a military.
Or those little grenade launchers that they had in like the World War II, where they just drop it in and it's fires.
Fires on them up.
Are those real? Like sometimes I play Grand Theft Auto, bro, and I'm like, are some of these weapons real? Do you know?
Some of them are. Not all of them,
They
but
have
some.
like the rocket launcher, like that.
Even Modern Warfare 2, a lot of those guns were actually real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like the Beretta
The ones
50
that have a
cal
little
was
thing right
one.
here?
The MSR was one. The that foldable gun and the PP290 or whatever, that's a real gun too.
The PP2.
Or P229. So one of those guns. It's a fully auto. That's a real gun.
Yeah, because I've always wanted to be like a rocket launcher. If you think about it, like I've always thought it's like, is it even physically possible to fire a rocket launcher?
Yeah.
Yes.
If the
They shoot those. They
javelina,
have
the
like
javelins.
stingers. And
The
they
javelins.
have heat
Javelins
sink.
are pretty cool to watch.
oh damn, huh?
Those are just the
You probably have to be
RPGs.
so strong. You think so, huh?
Those are the RPGs right here.
Fucking loaded right here, huh? Dude, imagine that gets in your eye, bro. That would suck. I'll probably wear some protection. Oh, holy shit, dude. That was
Type in
crazy.
javelin launcher.
That's a 5-year-old too. That's a Russian 5-year-old.
These are pretty dope.
Oh, dude, those ones look sick. Maybe I want to get one of those. You think you get me one?
I cannot afford one of those. Nor can I
Imagine
own
how
one.
much it costs to freaking buy one of those. You can't buy one probably, huh?
No. No civilian gets to own any
Why
of
would
these.
you be allowed? What?
Texas probably. Holy shit, dude.
It's sick,
What
huh?
the
That's
hell?
it's dope, huh? Those are the ones that will lock onto like airborne crafts and stuff.
Oh,
and
really?
They'll seek them out, yeah.
So you can tell us maybe Lefty's hidden skills, something like that. A couple skills like that you have.
This is what
The
I
ones
want.
you never mentioned.
The ones that he didn't already mention. Hidden skill.
Like fun facts and stuff like
Yeah.
that about you, you know? What is that?
Is it the fully auto? Oh, okay.
No, it's just like the shotgun.
It's with the fire ammo or whatever,
Yeah.
the
That's
ignition.
That's a Mexican Roman candle. You're not fucking fooling anybody right there, huh?
One and done.
That's a German candle right there. You saw that other one?
Yeah.
Look at that one.
anything John Wick has, I want, bro. So
Oh. Yeah, this family murdered, Tommy.
I'm willing to.
Well, just his dog. John Wick only had his dog.
Oh, I thought
murdered.
they killed his wife, wasn't it?
No, his
his
wife
wife died
died.
from a
She was
disease.
sick.
Well,
They might have been behind it.
the Lord murdered her, okay?
The Lord is crazy. You could say the Lord took
So what
her
you say?
back.
Do you want to talk about the stuff that you do or no?
The stuff that I do.
His business. What do you mean?
Oh,
Up to you.
I'm a general contractor.
Well,
Yeah, it's pretty.
You do all the work yourself, the
Yeah.
labor, or you have
Some
other
of
people do it?
with subcontractors.
'cause that's pretty cool, you know, that people wouldn't expect Lefty to do. It's like, oh,
That's fair.
contracting, bro. What are you doing, bro? He's fucking talking to people like this. You know what I mean?
I don't get the reference of that.
It's a businessman.
Oh, a businessman.
Yeah, that's how businessmen talk.
Red
Oh, they
pill
talk like
business.
that.
According to
Money.
those stupid little shorts on YouTube.
Okay, I went to business school.
Yeah.
Yeah. David Eccles, Desby School of Business.
Dang, Sigma
graduate.
Cool. What is that?
Sigma
Yeah.
Phi Alpha.
Oh, nice. And you had one of those fraternities and stuff like that?
No, I wasn't in
No.
fraternities.
What happens to get to one of those?
What? What happens if you get into a
Yeah,
fraternity?
like, what
I don't
happens
know.
if-
I wasn't in a
No,
fraternity.
people never invited you. Like they left you a note, like in your
No,
dorm.
I don't. I'm not sure. In my dorm? No, I didn't stay in the dorm when I went to college.
So would you just go there and stuff like that, or
Yeah, I just went there. Yeah. You just go
you
there.
could have
so-
rented clothes, right? Some people do that. You could have rented, pretty close to the facility or whatever.
Oh, I thought you said rented clothes. I was like, why would I rent like costumes or a tuxedo? I was like,
I cosplayed.
I rented a tux every time to go to school.
I wonder if you could do like crash or graduation. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
go in
people do it
there.
all the time.
Oh, really? That'd be kind of fun.
Like a,
How many
I don't know
deaths?
how fun it would be.
No, not October 7th, Javi. Just, like...
So that's one cool. Like people like, oh, you don't know biz, and then you fucking put them on some fucking business.
Yeah, put them on biz.
Yeah?
Yeah,
And you stand on it too.
I
or-
stand. I put people on it and I stand on it.
I stand on business.
And what got you into that? You was like, oh, I want to study that. Is there
Oh,
something that led
that's-
to that, or?
Just so you don't, I wasn't poor after I graduated. I don't want to be like a marine biologist or something.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
That's like, or if you have a rich family, you go to for stupid degrees.
Like a hobby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like these leftists?
Lefty, watch it, bro. You're a Republican fucking take out of here.
No, you've heard some of those degrees where they're like intersectionality of the Industrial Revolution mixed with the French Revolution. Like nobody even knows about the French Revolution anymore. It was actually just a
Those
way
hype-
for them to be perverted.
Those
really.
hyper-specific degrees.
Yeah,
You know
where
what I mean?
they have more syllable. Like they didn't even know the word going into it.
I feel like you have a lot of fun, like hidden facts of like history. Like you like history,
I do. I like history. I do.
Yeah.
I like to
like
read
medieval
history.
times. I feel
No,
like you fuck
like
with that the
American.
least. Let me finish.
I don't want you to finish. I don't think.
You're more that Genghis Khan kind of bad boy, huh? Vladimir the Impaler?
No,
No.
You don't like Dracula?
no. I don't. I'm not.
So, who are your favorite people from history?
My favorite things to in history are I mostly look up like or I read about like real estate laws like redlining and how the FHA loans like you weren't eligible to have a most minorities couldn't get an FHA loan until the 80s. There was like clauses in a lot of real estate contracts that you couldn't sell to minority people after, so they couldn't infiltrate neighborhoods. Is like the building. So the biggest way that families build wealth is through real estate, right? So a lot of people didn't have access to that up until like just recently, right? So even in my lifetime, so a lot of the conversation about pulling yourself up from your own bootstraps when like there's really institutionalized racism in this country and like the legislation that went into it is what I look into a lot more.
Shout out to Lyndon B. Johnson. So many people love him.
Well, so many people love Ronald Reagan too.
Reaganomics.
Piece of
My
shit.
dad, he loved Ronald Reagan.
Ronald
That's,
Reagan's a piece of shit. Well, he
That's all I
gave a
got-
lot of people amnesty.
that's how I got imported to the United
Yeah.
States. Shout out.
I mean, nobody's all bad, right? So he gave a lot of people amnesty, and that helped work for some people, right? Reagan is not on the top. Of, not on
I'm
top
a
of my
Reagan
list.
baby.
Did you know about the eugenics programs that they had in Puerto Rico?
No, I'm
My
not
grandma's
familiar.
told me about that.
What is that?
It's
What
pretty.
happened?
I've heard of
Eugenics.
It.
It's where
I haven't
they-
studied. I don't want to speak too much.
Yeah.
into
Yeah,
it, but I
maybe
have
enlighten
heard
us
of
so
it.
you can share
It's
something nice.
in short, it's like selective breeding where they made sure women in Puerto Rico couldn't breed. They just made them. Yeah.
sterile.
Oh, really?
And both my grandmas escaped it.
Oh, damn.
They were supposed to go to.
Clearly,
Well, yeah, no, yeah. Well, yes, that makes sense. But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
they remembered lining up
Yeah,
and having to
that's
go to
crazy.
that thing, and they just kind of like
And they like nip your. They would.
they
do
got
that?
away. They just they'd perform experiments on
Damn,
them,
That is crazy.
genetic
Hysterectomies
experiments and
and-
everything like that. And it's the first and I think only time that the U.S. government actually bombed its own like territory
Oh, wow. They bombed Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
in Lares.
and why? They used to like, oh, these people they can't breed.
To
or what?
subjugate the people. That's why the flag is so popular. Because if you used to even just have a flag in your house, you go to prison for like 20 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
yeah, the Spanish-American War. They just started that just to
1800s.
take over the resources.
Yes.
Oh dang.
They said the Spanish Armada was coming.
Yep.
That the Spanish Armada was sailing on the United States, so they sent a whole fleet to Puerto Rico, and there was one like a Spanish cargo ship, and they just bombed that ship, and that was the Spanish-American War.
Damn.
Reenactment by the wrong people, you know. But Americans don't know the difference.
That's fair. That's true. That's very true.
They had all the flags on the ship. That he
Yeah,
said.
they're like, oh, I'm not Mexican, I'm Puerto Rican. I don't care what part of Mexico you're from, you know.
Well, anything else? You guys got any questions for Lefty or anything like that? Anything guys? Oh, maybe we can do advice with Lefty. We haven't done advice for a while.
We have not done advice in a while.
We can pick one maybe. See if we can.
No, we're not doing that one.
Husband, what? Go back to that one.
You can zoom in.
My husband keeps accidentally hurting me.
Okay, go on. Maybe you can tell us which ones you can help us give people advice, Lefty.
Is my girlfriend too close with her guy best friend? This might be a fun one. This might be a fun one.
You want to do that one or you want to read a couple more?
Let's read a couple more.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to get into any of the toxic ones.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Remember?
Neighbor girl keeps jumping our fence, and I speak a different. What the fuck?
That's called
How
immigration.
can that
you know?
make?
I think that's the politically correct way of saying they speak a different language. People, I speak a different language in English.
How can I make money without my husband knowing?
OnlyFans. That's what she's asking.
So yeah, that seems pretty obvious.
Yeah, right. Post.
I don't know if you're not necessarily your husband's not gonna know, but
Yeah.
Oh, how to break
how
up
to
with
break
someone
up
that
with
lived 4
someone and
years?
live with for 4 years.
Damn, bro. Stop paying the rent. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess we need to read the story.
Get an STD.
Hepatitis, bro.
Hepatitis, yeah, eat someone's butt.
Oh, that one's way too long. Look at that one. Oh, that's. Oh, it's not that bad, is it?
It's longer than her
Than
relationship.
the relationship.
Yeah, it's broken up by so it's actually probably not very long. I can't read it with the Matrix shit going on
know,
though.
obviously.
She
have
made
to
me
read it to
choose
us.
between her or marijuana, and I quit that.
No, this one's for dumb people. You don't think
Yeah.
so?
That's for
they're-
people.
you
That's
know-
for people that eat at Zaxby's.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a good one. That's not.
Bro, how are those still open here?
Zaxby's.
Yeah, I've never.
It must
seen
be a
anybody-
money laundering
That's
business.
why it's in,
I've never seen
that's
anybody
why
go
it's in
there.
Midville, hobby.
No, that's one in West Valley.
Hey,
Proves his point even more.
There's one in Tooele and nobody.
hey, hobby. You guys want to break in the news about the, the loans and stuff like that?
The PPP.
The PPP loans.
My husband hit 75K in debt. Oh, I go down. Crush on my coworker. Keep on SMS. Oh, damn. Look, let's do that one. Look at that. I messed up by sending the girl I'm dating a pic of her car. That's crazy.
That's pretty creepy.
Oh, that's long
I'm
as
not
hell.
reading
This
that.
guy's a creep, bro.
He
Right?
mad. That's weird.
He already has all her info
A
on
client
Reddit.
filed a complaint against me saying I stopped on the side of the road to use the bathroom in front of passengers.
No, it's a.
Dude, if you're about to shit your pants, I support that. Like,
Well,
I don't want
I guess
people.
we need more details.
Yeah.
Look at that. That other lady, she got lied to about being a virgin.
From torrents and get yourself a VPN. What a dumb
My
question.
boyfriend of 1 year lied to me about not being a virgin.
How
That's
would
why
she
you
know?
like it.
It's your boyfriend of 1 year.
Yeah.
Are you not giving him
Yeah.
any pussy or?
Oh, maybe it's her fault, huh? You guys want to do that one? To empower a couple men out there, you think?
no, I don't want to. No, let's
You
go
don't want
back
to
on
empower
that. After the way he's. No, I don't.
Maybe it's her
don't.
fault.
If he hadn't said that, we might have done that one.
Oh man. Hey, you're a financial person. If that's not very long, let's have Lefty answer that one.
170K, yeah.
Save over 170K over the next 3 years.
Because you know what I did? I turned the 4.5 to a 450, 450, 125, 125. Who's fucking with
First,
me?
you got to make over 60,000 a year.
Okay, well let's. This guy, everybody's writing so much. You can read it to us, Javi, or you want to do this one then, Lefty?
No.
He doesn't want to.
I mean, that's like, how do I save this? You
He wants to
just
keep
don't
people
spend-
away from games.
Yeah,
That's
Stop
what he's-
being
Yeah.
broke.
You gotta not spend $60,000 in each of
Look
the
at all
3
this. I'm
I
disgusted
want to
and
hook up
embarrassed.
with my friend. I'm disgusted and embarrassed.
That one seems pretty short.
Okay, so I found out that a guy I was having sex with was secretly on a group FaceTime with 15 plus. What showing me from behind without my knowledge. I don't know what to do, and I feel so bad. Call the police.
Yeah, you got to call the
Yeah,
police on
that's
that
the
one.
easy one. Call the fucking file a report, snitch on him.
But we have to say something else, or we truly understand what you're
The
going
vice,
through right now.
the vice would be call the police.
Yeah, everybody already said that, though, see?
Oh, so I have to give a different answer?
Yeah. Something that might resonate with her, you know?
I
Dang,
mean,
that would suck. Maybe that was Shannon Sharp's girl, huh? That was Mama Michelle, probably.
Michelle. Well, he went on live. He's got like at least 2 million followers.
Yeah, instead of the plus sign, he meant K. Instead of being a plus, 15K of his friend.
15K. Just happened to be on his stream.
Okay, so we're going to do a different one?
I mean, the vice, I don't know what else to tell her but call the police.
Yeah, this is not a good. He doesn't have good advice for this. He's a snitch. He's not from the streets.
Call the police on them.
That's why he's not the king
Thinking
of West
about
Valley.
calling
Javi ain't never told on nobody.
Think about calling CPS if you need advice.
Oh, that's good. CPS.
CPS, I already know what I'm about to say.
Damn,
Oh,
bro.
Jesus
Damn,
These
snitching
people-
That's a
ass
whole
niggas.
dissertation. I'm not reading that.
Well, we can get the gist of it. I want to do that one.
He wants to do that one?
Which one?
think about calling CPS.
What you can do, Javi, is copy and paste that into
Upstairs.
ChatGPT and tell them summarize this so I can read it to my friends.
Or we just read some of it. We don't
'Cause
got
look
to
how
read the
long it
whole
is.
thing.
ChatGPT
I
will-
think we're gonna get the gist of it by like
Two
the third
sentences?
paragraph.
Javi will do
She
a,
brought
a
at least
summary.
with her number. I already know this is a woman.
With the list.
Bullet point 1.
Yeah.
Reason
number one.
I can't really.
I'm so
I'm seriously
freaking
considering
pissed.
calling CPS on a blood relative, but someone I've grown close to over the last 2 years. It makes it seem like I can't read. I've
There you
been
go.
friends with this family for a while now, and while I initially noticed a few odd things, it's become increasingly clear that there are serious issues, especially with the kids. At first, it was small things. The children often wore mismatched clothes. God damn.
Fuck.
Damn.
This must be in Atlanta, huh?
Damn.
No.
Clothes that are too small. Their hair was greasy and clearly unbrushed. They had a persistent odor, and the 4-year-old was not potty trained. I bought all 3 kids clothes for Christmas, and they wear them so often. I've noticed the clothes situation from this alone.
Wait up, let it load. Javi, don't move it too much, at least so you can.
Is that what's the problem? It's not
Yeah.
low. But there's the thing. This is a
But here's the thing.
here's the thing. This is a well-off family. Both parents have full-time jobs and make good money. They own a large home where each child has their own bedroom. The kids all attend a private school, really more of a glorified daycare. I've seen a lot of concerning things that I can't ignore anymore. The mother has told me they only bathe the kids once a week on Tuesday. The kids rarely get new clothes. The son is uncircumcised. Bitch, how do you know? It seems like she's the problem. The son is uncircumcised and reportedly has frequent infections. He's almost 5 and still has daily accidents. I've never seen the parents interact playfully.
or
the house-
lovingly with the
The
children.
house is overrun with animals. One of the daughters had toothaches for months. All right, we don't need to read the rest. I already have the advice for
Yeah,
her.
this lady, she's a
The
fucking Karen,
advice
huh?
for this lady.
And then she even did an update, bro. Update!
Here, the advice for this lady: mind your own fucking business,
2
man.
updates, bro. This is crazy.
Oh, wow.
Mind your own fucking business.
You want to summarize the update for us really quick, Javi? Just you can just look at it and tell us what it is.
Update 2, reported.
No, Javi, you can tell us right there. Look, just read it a little bit.
Yeah, I think she
just
needed to
took
mind
their-
her own
yeah,
fucking
She took
business.
their names and addresses.
They're not even getting beat.
Yeah, just go down, and we'll type something nice. Lefty, fucking Lefty's gonna hammer
Their
her with
parents are just getting a lot of money. Money over everything. I don't see what this bitch is crying about.
Well, I mean,
They have a lot of.
they're not even. The kids ain't getting beat.
No.
It's concerning to me that this lady knows that one of the
It's
kids is not
uncircumcised.
circumcised.
Okay, well,
That's
tell Javi
very-
what to type. Relax
That's
a little
very
bit, okay?
concerning. Like, bitch, you need to mind your own business. What are your kids doing?
Yeah.
There's
But-
no way that's a man.
But how you say? First of all, I find it weird.
First of all,
I find it odd.
I find it strange, or not strange, like I find it ditty. First, like, bro, you need to not be. How do you know this kid is not circumcised? You sound that's wild.
How are you?
That's
so
wild to. I don't
Yeah,
know. Am
agree.
I
I am-
tripping? That's pretty.
No,
wild.
I'm with you. The
The
fact-
son, and to
like-
feel comfortable just typing that out
Maybe she
on
doesn't have
Reddit.
binoculars.
Two things, like if she, well, that's the thing is she's
Yeah, that's-
either in close enough proximity to know, or she's using a telescope of some sort,
One of those guns also you put on.
Yeah, she needs to
Fucking
mind her own
scope,
business.
yeah.
Mind your own fucking business, lady.
an ACOG scope.
Should I just type that?
Is your neurodivergence
Yeah,
okay,
mind your own
Javi?
fucking business. And how do you ask her? How do you know that kid's not circumcised? Actually,
then-
just type "How do you know that kid's not circumcised?" and then we should come back to this.
That's wild.
Find out later.
Update that in all caps.
Update this.
But make sure you end it though with "you're pretty creepy for this," because if we just go, "How do you know he's uncircumcised?" It sounds like we're just very curious about that one particular fact.
Well, I am. The rest of it.
Yeah, but you got to throw in
Yeah.
why we're asking that, not
Yeah.
just like, "Hey, we're
Well, I want her to
curious."
respond to. Well, I guess
Yeah.
if you attack her, she was more likely to respond.
Correct. Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
She's gonna make
Somebody-
an update. She's gonna take us out. She's gonna watch this episode with all the bad things that Lefty's.
She's gonna report us.
Yeah, to CPS.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to
That's
save
ICE.
me. I'm over here getting beat for
CPS, colored protected services is what she wants to call.
Color
They don't
protected
exist, lady.
They got rid
color.
of DEI. You know what I mean?
It's called the FBI.
Oh, J. Edgar Hoover.
Yep. Shout out to him.
How do you know the kid is uncircumcised?
Oh, uncircumcised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap! They have a subreddit for suicide watch. That's crazy.
Deciding to be better.
I think you spelled it right, Javi. Yeah. A bunch of question marks and exclamations.
I think it's probably with the C.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, dude.
Oh,
Either way, just make sure you type "that's pretty creepy." That you know that.
that's nasty work.
Nasty work is.
That you know that. We're not shaving uncircumcised children. We're just making sure she's
It's
shaved.
like, hey,
for
yo,
knowing.
This lady's
get this
probably Jewish.
anteater out of here, bro.
Freaking Arthur, huh?
Art of art, different animal. Just letting you know.
I watched.
Go ahead and comment.
I watched Miss Rachel.
Miss Rachel.
Oh, I bet she loves a little anteater. You know, just
She has a clean cut.
a little flicker of the tongue.
What is going on?
Go ahead and hit comment. That's it.
Hubby's neurodivergence.
Yeah, dude, I need to focus here.
You sound like one of the kids she's watching.
Update us. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good, right?
Yeah, that's
Please
fine.
update.
Yeah, please update for real. Answer this.
There we go. Lefty, come on. Huh?
Great advice.
He saved. He might have saved a kid or two or five.
Yeah, somebody
It's
needs
at
to
least 3
investigate
kids,
this
right? What is
person,
it?
man.
Yeah.
The whole neighborhood he saved.
It's nice. We're gonna have this type of fun on Saturday. Hopefully, at least we'll be having fun, right?
Yeah,
Lefty?
the paper. Well,
You think we're gonna roast out a couple people?
Oh
or-
yeah, people's getting roasted out
Huh?
there.
Couple outfits? Are we gonna have to make an over under on outfits, or what do you guys think?
We can do an over and under on outfits.
So, what percentage of Nate's outfit is sweatpants material?
We could do what? You know what I mean? It's Mike Bailey gonna wear red?
Okay.
So we have to do like a DraftKings. You know what I mean?
We
Like,
need to do loud, yeah, over, under, or just yes or no.
Yeah.
Is Mike Bailey gonna wear a bandana under his hat?
Oh, that's a good one. Is Jay Villain's opponent going to be missing? Bro, like, I don't think he hasn't been.
How many no?
Yeah, they all don't show. Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
So
he
that's-
has like the last 6 opponents. Like nobody showed
just
to
don't
battle
show
him.
up, yeah.
His last battle was against Mike when you battled. Who was that guy?
Fade.
Fade. Yeah. That guy's glasses were dirty as hell. Bro. Like, how can you look at
And it
Lefty?
shows.
Look like he just got out of the kitchen. You know what I mean? It's like-
What's Nate's gonna? Well, is this gonna air before then?
Oh yeah, it's live.
Oh, so now he's gonna
It's
know.
literally live.
I was gonna say how much we bet that Nate has something embroidered on his socks.
Oh, 'cause he-
Some kind of a
never-
graphic embroidered on his sock. Whether
Graphic
it be
socks.
a sport team or the Rugrats or something.
who else is battling?
Ghost.
Remember? Oh, Ghost, huh?
How
How many cigarettes is he gonna smoke right before he?
Nez is battling.
That's not bad.
Nez is not battling. Get the card up. Pull the
Hey,
card
get the
up.
card up, Puss.
Get the card up. Then we'll end it on that. Because I've had to pee for like 45 minutes.
Oh, you could have just
Yeah,
walked
just
out
go,
and
bro.
peed.
Just
bro.
walk. Well, let's.
Well, we
let's
can just
wrap
end
this
it. It's
up.
going to be Gabino against Great Britain. Is he going to say something racial? That guy, he's just like, oh, you know what I mean?
That guy's trash.
Who?
The guy that
Great Britain?
Gabino's battling.
Mike Bailey against Chip Kane.
Chip Kane.
Josh Matter is going to go against Martyr. Ghost is, okay, no, that's Ghost against Martyr. Josh against NATO.
Okay, he battled him already.
Oh, really?
They battled 2-on-2.
Jay Villain against Grimy Grim.
Grammy Graham.
And Slicks versus Saint Bick.
Um,
I don't know, Saint Bick, huh?
Slicks is gonna be wearing some Vans.
Oh, yeah.
He
that's a
wears
good
the
one.
no
And
logo
Dickies, Vance and Dickies. He kind of reminds me a little bit like a Mexican Johnny Depp, a little bit. You know what I mean? Like,
Mexican.
He looks like he
Johnny Depp.
belongs in that one movie where it's the Mexicans that do calculus. What's the name of that movie?
Stand and deliver.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're like,
He looks like
he made it, Mister.
he
I'm a figure man too.
yeah, he could be cast in that movie. I like that movie.
Oh, that's nice.
That's-
dog.
yeah,
But that's it, dude. I appreciate you coming by, Lefty. I had a good
Yeah.
time, dude. That we could, say some
yeah,
nice
well,
things.
Run it back on the
Hang
pay-per-view.
out.
Hey,
Make
let's-
sure to follow me, Money D Lefty, on
Oh, we've been promoting it. You've been
Instagram.
promoting it, right?
Yeah,
Hubby?
it's on
Yeah,
the
it's been showing up the whole
banner.
time.
bet,
Yeah.
bet.
Money left. He's got a project
Watch my
coming up.
battles. I don't have no projects coming out.
You got a
Yeah,
project?
you're a contractor. You probably
Yeah.
do have a couple
Oh.
projects.
That's what we're talking about, bro.
Oh
We're-
yeah, you're trying to promote my business. Yeah,
Yeah.
this was well. If you're most of your viewers are in Utah, for remodels, hit me up.
had a couple
Measure
people.
Twice Construction.
Measure twice construction.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's nice. People always forget,
Yeah,
bro.
bars.
That's true. Little bars to measure,
Bars.
inches
They're
or
on the
centimeters.
metric system. These freaking Mexican idiots. Okay, get them
Okay.
some inches in there.
Lest we forget.
Una vez
Más.
más.
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.